are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Ooh. Hello, everybody. Welcome back again to your favorite channel. Chelsea club captain Reece James, Mark Hayes, returned to Premier League football again, and as he returned from injury with a stop-time equalizer to salvage a draw against Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge yesterday. What a game! What a game! If you guys really missed yesterday's game, yes, absolutely. We're here to get into it. We're going to break all the action down, the controversial, all the controversy, and we're going to look into Chelsea's next fixture and go into it and tell you what is going on with Chelsea right now at this moment, from head coach to managers to the players themselves, everything that went through the game yesterday. We're gonna look into it. What is going on with Chelsea? And I've said it many times. The club is missing its legend. The club is missing its captain, Reece James, club captain, club legend. He's a legend already. He shows that leadership role as a captain yesterday. We saw it. He came back from the bench and shows his presence. Welcome to Blueclouds Media. My name is Nate Zion, and we're gonna take you guys through the next hour and a half. It's gonna be a little bit feisty on the show today. Back and front, a lot of arguments on what is going on at Chelsea Football Club. Who is at fault? It's gonna be a very healthy debate with me and my host Stephen J today. So guys, if you're joining us wherever you're joining us from, make it a point to drop your comments in the comment section below. We're live on two platforms at the same time, X and YouTube. So wherever you are watching us from, Let us know your concern at Chelsea. Will Chelsea make top 4? And if Chelsea doesn't make top 4, what is your concern? Should the manager still be there? And who is at fault yesterday? And why did Chelsea did not pick up all 3 points in yesterday's fixture? Stay tuned. We'll be right back in just a short break. Hello, Stephen. Welcome back again. Another day, another review. I'm all right. I just rushed down to get my glasses, and as soon as I walk in, the intro was over. I was like, "Oh my god, I got caught puns now." But anyway, Reece James, Chelsea's club captain, returned from his long-term injury. But also, he came on the pitch and salvaged a draw for Chelsea against Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge yesterday. But what a free kick! What a free kick from Reece James. But the first half, good performance from Chelsea. Good performance, and something we've seen many times at Chelsea. We've seen countless times at Chelsea from last season and this season. I feel like it's a story or it's a movie that I've watched time and time again. Movie where Chelsea have never had a complete 90 minutes, a perfect 90 minutes before. It's like one first half good or second half better. First half bad, and then they get the second half good. It's like something we've seen last season is repeating itself this season. What's your take on it? You were at Stamford Bridge live. What would you write if you're a journalist writing this story of Bournemouth and Chelsea game? How are you going to narrate this story, Steven?
If I had to pick a headline, it'd be Chelsea players lack clinical edge. That would be what I'd go for a headline. Because once again, bro, we got proven that our players just aren't clinical enough. We've had this time and time again. Like, how many times do we sit here and say our players haven't been clinical, our players should be finishing off the game? Bro, if Jackson takes, he had, I think, 2 chances in the first half that he should have scored if memory serves. Then we had 1 or 2 chances. Enzo had a heavy touch, which if he had a good touch in the box or even hit it first time, could have been a goal as well. We could have been 4 or 5 up at half time. Like, legitimately could have been 4 or 5 up at half time. And it comes back to Chelsea not taking their chances. And look, people were all of a sudden wanting Maresca out. I'm sorry, but bro, when we've got our players missing the type of chances that Jackson missed yesterday, especially the one where he had the header saved off the line, then he smacks it into the side netting on the rebound, yeah? That's not on the manager. That's our players lacking clinical edge. The same issue we've had for, I say multiple times, like the last 4 or so years. We've had the same issue of lacking clinical edge. How many games this season could we have had dead and buried by half-time if we took our chances?
I understand you, Stephen. You're really spot on. I understand you.
Also, the one thing I would add, it's not specific to yesterday's game, but if you're the sporting directors, can you start getting profiles that fit what our manager needs? That's the other thing. Because I feel like sometimes they just go, I'm just going to buy this player for the vibes. That's what it feels like sometimes.
I understand. Well, well said. Thank you very much, Stephen. SDT, thank you very much for joining the show today. He says, hi, bro. I am a United fan. How are you? I'm doing very, very well, SDT. Thank you very much. It's very, very cold over here in my region, but I hope you're you're doing very well. And Happy New Year to you, SDT. I always do this to everyone that I see in the 2025 year. Anyone that I see, I feel like he's new and joining us the first time, I always tell them, and then I applaud them for coming on the show today. And I tell them to like and subscribe to our show. Thank you very much, SDT, a United fan. This platform is really made for all Chelsea fan, all rival fan, Arsenal fan, United fans, Liverpool fan, all fans. It's made for everyone. So if you're a United fan, you will love this platform because very soon you're going to see all the Liverpool fan and Arsenal fans. Everyone, they will be joining the show very, very soon as time goes on. And also, we'll be looking at the big game, the London Derby, Tottenham Hotspurs and Arsenal. We'll be looking at that game as time goes on. But we're going to keep our time exactly how it's supposed to be, an hour and a half is what the stream is supposed to keep. We'll keep our time. We'll try to be more disciplined today, not to go beyond it. There's a few things that we all got to do, and we're trying to be a bit disciplined because that sometimes it doesn't really help. I'm here for 80 hours.
Hopefully, Tottenham do us a favor.
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, Stephen, you said you pick up some few points, which it makes sense. But I will take you back to last season. I'll take it back to last season. We had last season where I remember you put up these statistics where Chelsea. I'm trying to get that statistics on the screen. Where Chelsea majority of big chances. Chelsea against Bournemouth, 7 shots.
That's this season, bro. That's the last 5 games in the Premier League. That's not last season.
Hold on, last 5 games, right? This season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this season. Yeah, the last 5 games.
Okay. Last 5 games, 7 shots against Bournemouth, 3 on target, 1 big chance, 0 big chances, 0.
No. I think you're reading opposition one. Because I did Chelsea and then I did the opponents. Let me find it again.
So I'm just reading.
That's opposition. Look, opposition stats: Premier League, Bournemouth, 7 shots, 3 on target, 1 big chance, 0 big chances missed. Scroll up and you'll see Chelsea shots versus opposition.
Okay, I'm reading Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea shot versus opposition. Okay,
by the way, just quickly, it's now official that Chelsea have activated the option to recall Chalobah. It's now official.
Yeah, I know he was going to come. I know it.
Yeah, no, but it's now official. It's official now.
Chelsea shot versus opposition. 5 games, Premier League. Bournemouth 26 shots, 10 on target, 5 big chances, 4 big chances missed. Against Palace, 5 shots, 11 on target, 2 big chances, 1 big chances missed. Against Ipswich, 20 shots, 5 on target, 5 big chances, 4 big chances missed. Against Fulham, 12 shots, 8 on target, 3 big chances, 3 big chances mixed. Against Everton, 2 shots, 5 on target, 3 big chances, 3 big chances mixed. Okay, total of 85 shots, 39 on target, 17 big chances, 15 big chances mixed. 15 big chances mixed, 4 goals in all. All right, in all these, it come up to our attacking players. And I've said this many times. Our attacking players are not producing more goals. Our wingers are not producing more goals. Whatever wingers we have, Jadon Sancho is not producing more goals. Noni Madueke is not giving us more goals. Pedro Neto is not giving us more goals. And even I did say this the other day. I think you're not here. And Maya said this. Maya, who was the one who said it, that Neto as a player, he's better. He's a good player on transition only, but not good on the way we keep the ball. You get what I'm saying? Sancho is better on the way we play, but Neto doesn't fit the style of the way we play, but good on transition, like breaking the line, counter-attacking football. That's Neto. Look at his numbers. How many goals that Neto scores for his team when he was with Wolverhampton Wanderers? He was better under Nuno Espirito Santos because he plays counter-attacking football. We don't play counter-attacking football. And how many goals does he score either? How many goals does Jadon Sancho score? He doesn't score many goals. Jackson.
But we knew that about Sancho anyway. That's not news when it comes to Sancho. Everyone knew that.
Jackson doesn't score many goals either. We all know this.
He just misses a lot that he shouldn't miss.
The problem is, if we say he's a player, we all knew this from last season till now.
Yeah, that's why I
came
said
back.
the sporting directors need to get people that work in the manager system and that are clinical.
It come back to the manager because the manager knows this. But our players, because we don't have a clinical striker.
How is this
So
on the
if you
manager?
have no, hold on, let me explain. That's what I'm explaining. You said how is the manager? I'm explaining this. It comes to in-game management against Fulham. Look at Fulham. Look at the game. How we lost the game against Fulham. If the manager managed the game very well, we will not lose that game against Fulham. You realize that Jackson is missing so many games. He's missing so many chances. What do? Take Jackson off. Bring in a young striker that you think that he's more capable of standing there doing something different that Jackson is not doing, capable of doing. Because Jackson is mixing. He's missing so many chances. Jackson stood on the pitch for 90 minutes. For God's sake, 90 minutes. Then we all say, oh, Jackson, the players are missing. But the manager should have managed the game very well. Take Jackson off and bring in McGee. Look at the chances that Jackson was missing. Then why do you have this 18 or 19 years old player? Why can't you try this player? Christopher Cook, we all know he's also not the same guy. He's not the number 9 himself. And you have a number 9, you're crying for goals, and you're not bringing him on. What do you have to lose? Now look again. You're not playing. I know that Renato Viega, I'm not so sure. We say it's imminent that he is leaving Chelsea. Then we had later on. We also said we had that Renato Viega doesn't want to leave Chelsea. He wants to stay at Chelsea and fight for his position. Understood?
Yeah, I'm not believing that for a second. By the way.
Okay. Well, if it's not, if indeed he knows, he knows.
Quick, right? There's a reason for not believing it, right? So there was all this stuff about agreed personal terms and all this, yeah.
Yeah.
If he really did only want a loan, explain to me why we're talking personal terms. You don't talk personal terms when it comes to a loan. That's between the clubs on who pays what percentage. That's got nothing to do with the player. So why are we talking personal terms if you supposedly only want a loan? Don't try it for a second. Although I have heard people say apparently his dad is his agent.
Mm-hmm.
So, once again, we're back to the conversation of players having family as their representatives and their agents and it getting messy.
So what I'm trying to say is
they don't give the best advice.
Thank you very much, Daniel Knight. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. But what I'm trying to say is if indeed Renato Viega is there and is available to play, or if it's not available to play, you have instructions to the players. Moses Caicedo is playing as a right back. What is Caicedo doing in the position as a defensive midfield area? What is he doing there? He lost the ball, trying to recover, and ended up committing that blunder and committing the foul.
Was it him that lost it, or was it Lavia that lost it? I can't remember.
No, it was Caicedo who lost the ball. Caicedo lost the ball. He left his position into the defensive midfield row. That's where he lost the ball, trying to recover the ball.
Yeah, because we had possession, so he was inverting, like
he
always
was in that row. Yeah, because that's what happened when you're playing. That's what happened when you're playing at a defensive midfielder as a right back. He leaves that row.
Realized he's played right back before he joined us and also with us, and he's been very good in that role, right?
Well, he was good in that role. That's what happened. Now
it's going to happen every now and then. Players are going to make mistakes.
Then we don't have to blame the players. If we know they're going to make mistakes, then you say we're going to. Then we have to blame the players. We can't blame the coach.
I said I blame the players for not taking their chances. Is what I said.
We can't blame them. They're making mistakes, just like you said. Now and then they're gonna make mistakes. Then we can't blame the players either.
You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. My point is, when it comes to finishing, the players get the blame. Because, for example, Jackson blazes one. Yeah, this is what annoys me with Jackson. Yeah, look, I'm all for keeping him, but I want someone to compete with him, yeah? And I don't think Mark Gee's ready to compete with him at this time. I'd loan him out and bring...
What makes you think McGee is not ready, Steve? What makes you think McGee is not ready?
Hear me out.
The manager is not giving him the chance.
Bro, just hear me out for 5 seconds, right? This is what, lack of a better word, pisses me off with Jackson, yeah? 1 minute he's blazing one over from 5 yards out, yeah? Then, like 2 minutes later, he's shrugging off defenders from the halfway line, running through the whole midfield and defence, gets a good shot off. Great effort, by the way, yeah? And then he has a header at the back post. It gets saved and he smashes it into the side netting on a rebound. What are you doing, man?
Steve,
like, Nee, you know me, right?
We all like Jackson.
We all get frustrated with him because he does dumb stuff.
I understand. We all like Jackson. But we understand that this guy is not clinical. It's not clinical because of what? It's not a striker. Big up to you, Mas. Big up to you. He's not a striker. So playing someone who's not a striker, we love him. He can run 90 minutes. That's beautiful. But look at some of the games that not just Jackson alone. So many misplaced passes in the whole 90 minutes. It's not just Jackson. Cole Palmer was one of them. Felix was one of them. Many misplaced passes in yesterday's game. But brilliant first half. Why were the guys? Why were they so bad? Why was the team so bad in the second half? Mismanagement from the manager. Why is the manager not having a outstanding 90 minutes? Always good first half, bad second half. Good second half, bad first half. Why can't the manager have a better 90 minutes? I don't understand. And I listened to a Leicester City fan yesterday speaking that this manager is not good enough. He has lots of mismanagement and he cannot really read the game very well whole 90 minutes. And I've seen that at Chelsea many times. But I just because I'm a Chelsea fan, sometimes I close one of my eyes thinking I haven't seen it. But I'm telling you the truth that this guy need to make top 4. If he doesn't get top 4, to be honest with you, I will be raging. Because I'm seeing it.
He should still get top 4, bro. We're on a bad run. It happens.
It's getting too much.
Also, I've seen his in-game
management is not good enough.
I'd also add to the fact, yeah, yes, we should be more clinical, as I've stated, but also the times where VAR made mistakes were at crucial points in the game that changed momentum. Yeah? You look at, for example, the lap penalty, no contact. Yeah?
Steven, forget about those things. Forget about those things.
Okay, I'll forget about it, but it changes the whole game. Literally changes the whole game.
The game was there for us to win it, Steven. Forget about this VAR, head pulling and all those stuff. The game was there for us to win it.
I'm saying we should have won it. I'm saying we should have won it, bro. I'm saying we should have won it. But I'm also saying these decisions happen to come at crucial times, yeah, that changes the whole momentum of a game, and then we get done. It just happens every time somehow. I don't know how it happens, but the lap penalty, the penalty we should have got against Palace, yeah? You look at the red card that should have happened yesterday, for example, yeah?
I would not give a red card to Marco Cucurella's incident. I would never give a red card because he never pulled his hair.
His face. That's a red.
It went over his neck. I know it's a tactic, brilliant, what do you call it? Tactical foul, but he never pulled his hair.
He was tactical foul. That's not a tactical foul. That's assault. Bro, if I do that in the street, I'm getting locked up.
I mean, I don't even know.
So now what they're basically saying is I can go onto a football pitch and I can literally assault somebody and it's all okay. That's basically what they're saying.
I mean, I understand. It should be a red card. But I understand what the referee was trying to say, that he did not pull the hair. He just went like that. It's level 50-50. But it should be a red card. I will understand.
WWE.
I understand. But Steven, if you and the manager, you tell me, if you were Enzo Maresca, would you keep Nicholas Jackson on the pitch for 90 minutes? That is game management. That's the in-game management.
I'd keep him on, but I'd bring on Guy on top of that. I'd have both of them.
You're not a manager, but you're even coming up with the right decision. There's no way you should keep Nicholas Jackson on for 90 minutes with all these misses on the.
No, no, no,
all
no,
these
no.
misses.
Let's correct that statement. There's no way if you're going to keep him on, yeah, you have to bring on Guy as well. Then you can say that Neto's struggling. Bring Guy on for Neto, move Jackson out wide, put Guy up top.
Take what's the Sancho off. Get Sancho off because he's not producing nothing as a winger either. And I said, because of these wingers we have, we're struggling. These two wingers we have, Noni Madueke, we have Neto, all these wingers, we're struggling because they're not contributing nothing. And all the pressure is on Nicholas Jackson.
Do you know what annoys me about Noni sometimes? You know what annoys me about Noni sometimes?
Tell me, bro.
Sometimes when the game's 0-0, for example, yeah, or we're 1-0 up, he'll take his man on, yeah? And he'll do it regularly. He'll try to take his man on regularly, yeah? If we're losing and you need to attack the area, yeah, he passes back more often than attacking the fullback. Bro, I get it. You don't want to take a risk because you're losing. But at the same time, taking the risk is how you win games. If I'm Madueke, yeah, and I know throughout the game I've had the beating of my man, yeah, I don't care if I'm 1-0 up, 2-0 up, 1-0 down, 2-0 down, 2-1 down, 0-0, 1-0, 2, whatever the score is. If I know that I've had the beating of my man, no matter the situation, yeah, more often than not, I'm going to continue to do that. Bro, I mean, in the first half, I think it was, first or second half, I can't remember. He beats his man, shrugs him off. I thought he was going to go down, but that's what you do because you force them into a decision. If you get into the penalty area, they can't do nothing because they give away a penalty. And you've got past him multiple times and you forced them into that decision and it's worked. I think it was for the cross that Jackson skied, actually. I think that's the one where he shrugged off the defender. I thought he was going to go down on the edge of the box, but he didn't. He carried on going, got the cross in, and then Jackson skied it into Rosette.
You know what? You know what, Steven? The idea of Enzo Maresca putting so much pressure of playing a Champon, it's not good enough. A Champon is a good player. A Champon is making so many mistakes.
Champon had a good game. For the most part, I thought he had a good game.
He did, but he was making mistakes. He was overrunning the ball.
That's why he took him off, bro. He probably felt that this is the way I looked at it because I had this conversation with, I think it was my granddad. He said, "Oh, you're 2-1 down and you're bringing on a defender, yeah?" I said, "Think about it, yeah." If he, I don't know which sub he was on about because I weren't at the game with him. I said, if you're on about the Reece James one, yeah, that allows you move Caicedo into midfield where he naturally plays. Yeah. If you're talking about the Tosin one, where Tosin came on for Josh, yeah. Josh is 18, 19 years old. He just tried his best to block a shot that ended up going in at the near post. Overall, he's been solid, but you don't want to wreck the kid's confidence. Sub him off, get someone experienced on, and then you move on to the next game.
I don't think he should have started the game at all. I think it's better bringing from the bench to build a guy's confidence.
But then you can make the same argument that in his last Premier League game, he was the standout player for us. So he kind of earned the start.
I understand, Steven. I understand. But all the games are not the same. You get what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, based on his Premier League debut, he kind of earned the start last night.
That also goes to managing a player. It doesn't mean look at the age. He can have a very good game. Doesn't mean that he's going to have another good game the following game. Put him on the side because he doesn't have that high level experience. He doesn't have it because you could tell that he was as young as he was, or as he is. Sorry, not as he was, as he is. He was trying to do things that he overdid it. He was losing the ball. Overconfidence. He was losing the ball, but he did it right. But he was losing the ball in that middle because he was overrunning the ball. And I was like, oh, come on. Kit is doing something. Kit is doing something. There's no way. Now he's going to go to the Chelsea owners, the scouting directors, that they need to get experienced players now. We are sick and tired of these young players. Now I need DJ South now to come in.
I'm not
losing.
sick and tired of them because I think that's a bit harsh. It's more that it's all well and good having young players, yeah, but you need the experience there to help guide them, and we don't have that. You've got Tosin, who's experienced, but outside of that, who do you have?
No,
right?
You're not getting me, Steven. What we have, the young players we have now, is enough. No more young players. For now, we need experienced 3-4 experienced players to beef up this squad. Else, we're never going to get anywhere close to the title next season. Not anywhere close to this title. We've been linked with another 19 years old Real Madrid, Matisse Tail. What's he going to do?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich player. That's what I said. Bayern Munich
Real Madrid.
No, I didn't say Real Madrid. I said Bayern Munich
I swear you said Real Madrid, bro.
Okay.
Because I was like, where's he going with this? I've not seen any Real Madrid links.
No, I said a Bayern Munich player, Matisse. Now he's going to come to Chelsea and do what again? And now he needs to acclimatize to English football. He doesn't have that experience. We need experienced players. You have to go Alfonso Davies. That's what you need. Experience. Those players knows how to manage game. We don't need a manager to tell them how to manage game and get all 3 points. That's what you need. McGee doesn't know how to manage game when it's getting to 90 minutes because fatigue is setting. He's already tired. Manager doesn't know what's going on. Reece James knows how to manage game. You can see from that free kick. Reece James knows how to manage the game. You could tell from how he plays the game.
Like I said, I'm all for experience, yeah. And I think if we had Todd Bowley, yeah, this is. I was having this conversation with one of my friends in my Discord server earlier. I said I think under Todd Bowley we'd still get youth and youngsters, but the difference is he'd get the experience to go with it. We saw from that first transfer window. Granted, those deals didn't work out in the long run, yeah. But you look at the players he was going for: Koulibaly, experienced and a leader. Raheem Sterling, experienced. Yeah? Who else did we have?
And a leader.
Arguably, yeah. But I can't remember who else. But it was basically all experience. Yeah? So I think we still would have got young players because that's kind of what happened at the Dodgers, if I'm not mistaken. But you would have had the experience to go with it. If the Koulibaly deal had worked out or the Sterling deal had worked out, yeah, we'd be in a great area in those two positions right now. But they didn't, and it is what it is. But this is the whole thing of you need experience because you can't expect the young players to just do it all themselves whilst they're still developing both their actual physical footballing ability as well as their football IQ because they're still young. They've not seen everything, so that still needs to happen. So I think if we had purely just Bowley and Mark Walter, what the hell was that? If we just had Bowley and Mark Walter, then I think that would have happened. Like, I don't think they would have dismissed youth because you want to set up for the next lot once these lots start leaving. But you need that experience there. For me, right, I've said it a lot. I think mostly we need striker, not in any order, striker, a centre-back, a goalkeeper, and based on what it looks like it's going to happen with Mudryk, a left winger as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know my top choice strikers.
Who are we being linked with? Young players. Huh? Who are we being linked with? Young players. Young players.
Not every position, really.
Young players. Anyway, Steven, what's whatever you're checking? Let me go through the comments real quick. A few of the comments. Big up to you, Daniel, big up to you. And Mas, thank you very much for joining us here. It says a loan to buy and a few months left. But especially family agents can be.
He means but, not bug, by the way. But yeah, agents and especially family agents can be. I presume he means problematic.
Okay. Caicedo. So okay, yeah. He's talking about this Caicedo and then Partey thing. He said I was saying this yesterday. Same as Partey and Arsenal get ripped for playing TP 5 at right back. Makin, big up to you, Makin. Makin said, big up panel, big up to the chat as well. Big up to you, Makin. Says Chelsea draw 2-2 Forest 1-1. Liverpool, and I got correct score. So was nice for him. So okay, no, okay. Never mind. I had the correct score 2-2 for Brentford versus Sita. I had Chelsea 2-1. Alfonso didn't like Thomas Tuchel. Obviously, he's liking company. So considering signing long deal to stay at Bayern Munich now.
Apparently,
David
company's got him playing really well now.
Yeah, Alfonso David would have been a good signing for Chelsea. Alfonso David would have been a good signing for Chelsea. And now, what I'm saying is, look, Stephen, I'll try and find you that video so you can listen to the guy. The guy has been supporting Leicester City for a long time, and
bro, I've heard.
I hope you remember. I think seven. I was also following Leeds United a lot last season. I don't know why, but I was watching a lot of the championship games, and 10 games about 15 games to go. I was watching it, and Leicester City, they were that close to almost did not make it. They were
but bro, I've heard loads of different things from Leicester fans. Like they had loads of injuries mid-season, and they had a dip at that time, and that's what nearly cost them. There's some that say Maresca's not good. There's some that say he's great. Like it depends who you speak to, who you listen to, because different people have different opinions on him, which is quite interesting how it varies so much.
Some said his in-game management is very, very bad. And I was trying to look at some of our games, our previous games, at least 5 of our games against Fulham. Fulham, if he has managed the game very well, we wouldn't have lost that game against Fulham. Look at the game very well. When we conceded, and what he should have done to stop the team from conceding. Nicholas Jackson, we know that this is not a guy to help Chelsea win titles. We know it. Nicholas Jackson would have been better if he had played as a winger instead of bringing in Jadon Sancho. If I were Chelsea sporting director, Nicholas Jackson would be my winger. He's skillful. He's direct. He can run. But his end product is not there. His final third passes is not there.
With the goalkeeper, a centre back, a left wing, and a striker by this point.
Oh yeah, I would have. Because the fans are there. They're listening. They're watching. They know what is going on. They know what is going on the ground.
For example,
it's rocket science, bro. To know what the team needs.
For example, yeah. Let me give you 3 names that I would have looked at and potentially made a move for you. Goalkeeper, I wouldn't mind a bit of Diogo Costa from Porto, yeah? I would say Mike from AC Milan, but his injury history worries me, so that puts me off of signing him. I mean, this window you could have got Kvaratskhelia for left wing. That could have been interesting. And then my striker options, Gyökeres is number 1, and then a little behind him, Delap. Delap, even though he's 21, he's got experience as starting striker in England as well. Both Championship and Premier League. And, bro, if he was in a better team, I'm telling you that if he was in a better Premier League team, he'd be right up. I mean, he is right up there for goals already this season. But, honestly, the amount of goals he could have if he was in a better team is ridiculous. But, yeah, they're the 2 striker options I like. Plus, like I say, you could have got a Kvaratskhelia this window, for example, for left wing, but he's going PSG now. You could get Diogo Costa from Porto, for example, who I think has a 60 million.
Why do you need a Kvaratskhelia? How many goals is he going to get?
We need wingers, bro.
Well, he doesn't score many goals. He's just like a Jackson.
Bro, he's at Napoli.
Yeah, he's just like a Jackson. He doesn't score many goals. He's not the right profile for us. He's not an Eden Hazard. He doesn't score many goals. You need this player. What's his name? Let me see if I can find the player. That's what we need. You don't
For
need
the
a
record,
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia
Mm-hmm.
in his last 2 full seasons, so not including this season because he's now moved to PSG and we're halfway through it. His last 2 seasons, so his only 2 full seasons at Napoli, he hit 12 goals in the league in season 1, 14 overall, 11 goals in the league last season. So he's hit over 10 goals both seasons.
Over 10 goals.
His first season with Napoli, he got 12 goals and 10 assists in the league alone in 34 games. Last season, he got 11 goals and 6 assists in 34 games, and he started 32 games. So his output's actually really good.
I was trying to find a player who is has the same attributes like Eden Hazard. I saw the name of it, the player.
Who's he play for?
I'm trying to find. I can't.
Need you know the league?
Give me a second. I'll find it. Give me a second. I'll find it for you, Steven. Okay, give me a second. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, welcome back to to the show, Dan. How are you, sir?
Sup, Nee? Happy New Year, my brother.
Happy New Year to you, Dan. You all
No,
right?
it's late. I've been busy. Sorry, man. I haven't been on ages. I've been busy.
It's all right. All right.
What's the story of Balamori?
Yeah, man. It's just some clowns, man. Some sporting directors clown at Chelsea, man. They're doing some clown crap
Don't get
at
me
Chelsea.
started on the sporting directors.
I'm just tired. I'm just pissed. And a manager himself, Enzo Maresca, who I've supported, is doing crap stuff at Chelsea, which I'm not happy. And the players at all, both managers, sporting directors, and the players, all have to be blamed at the football club. I'm not a happy person today. What brought you on today, Dan?
Oh, I could agree on you then, because Chelsea are shambles. We've dropped off like miles away since January now. Losing to Ipswich, losing to Fulham, getting a draw. Yeah, but one game in the FA Cup against Morecambe, 5-0. And then playing against Bournemouth, and we're lucky we escaped with a draw. This is all rumours about Nkunku going to Bayern Munich. Players ain't happy there. Joel Felix, we've got too many forwards. And then we're bringing back Trevor Chalobah from Crystal Palace. Has had 1 or 2 games at Palace. Had 2 worst games for Palace, and now he's back. What's going on?
Oh, by the way, in the summer they said that he don't fit Maresca's style, if I remember rightly, yeah? But now they think he can adapt to what he's miraculously not played for Maresca all season, but he's adapted to Maresca's style whilst being at Palace under a different manager, under a different system.
Yep.
So
Well done,
Steve,
sporting directors. You've just mugged yourselves up again.
Nick, go on to Crystal Palace. Play stats, yeah, for Trevor Chalobah played stats this season. How many games he's played for Crystal Palace? So if this is the case, what Steven's saying, he's had 2 games, and them 2 games he's played for when he's been
Wasn't he injured for a long time though?
He's been injured, and when he did play for Palace, he was poor. He was really poor.
Yeah, they said he has adapted.
Him back.
They said he has adapted to Enzo Maresca's style of play already when he's away.
Something, I think.
Yeah, when he's away at Crystal Palace. How did he adapt?
You didn't think he could adapt in the summer, but now 6 months later, you think he can adapt.
And he was one of
directors blow my mind with how stupid they are. They think we forget these things.
And apparently, he was one of those bomb squad at that time where they don't want
No, he wasn't. They didn't even take him on pre-season tour.
Yeah.
Then they gave his number to João Felix, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's before he even got loaned, by the way. He was still at the club. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw somewhere earlier, the reason that Chalobah wears number 14 is something to do with his mum passing away or something.
Yeah. You know what? You
And
know what is
then
guaranteed
before
right
he's
now,
even
Stevie?
out the door, they've gone, João Felix, you can have number 14.
They took his just number away from him, and done. That's how
Before
bad
he
it
was
is.
out the door on loan.
And Stevie,
Well,
you know what?
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Mark. That's what I'm saying. Like, where do you go from these sporting directors?
Mhm.
Because these sporting directors, yeah, apparently meant to be getting, apparently have a bidded a Rojo for 50 million, and it's been accepted.
Which one are we on
All these,
about here? There's two.
all these PR
No, Dan, just
directors.
quick. Which Araujo are we on about? Are we on about Benfica or are we on
The
about Barcelona?
Barcelona centre backs.
Oh, the one that Juve are in for.
Yeah. The Rojo, yeah. Rojo for Barcelona centre back, yeah. It's had good minutes with things, but he's an injury prone. If you actually watch his player stats, yeah. 2003, he was injured. 2005,
2003.
no, not 2003. Sorry, 2000 and well, he's been with them
2023,
for
I'm guessing.
2023. That's it. 2003. Sorry, man. Right, let's go.
Like, wow, was
2023.
Bruce a fake age?
2023 to 2024, right? The last two seasons is that Barcelona has been had a month injury. This season, for the start of the season, he was out for 10 games, and then he came back playing outstanding. He's a good centre back. Don't get me wrong, he's a quality centre back, yeah. And if we do get him, it's good. But how long will he be injured for? This
Isn't
is what
he
we want
also
to know.
right-sided, by the way?
What's that?
Isn't he also right-sided?
He's right centre back, yeah, and he could be,
So
and
we're
he
going to
also
have two right-sided centre-backs who get injured frequently. Right. I don't
yeah.
think I need to connect the dots for you lot and point out how that's a stupid idea.
Look at his stats, Stephen. Look at his
What, in
stats.
terms of games played?
Yeah. Look at his stats. Look at the injury stats, and look how many games he's played. I'm telling you, yeah, he's a good centre back. Don't get me wrong, but if
But
he
is he
comes to
available enough
Chelsea,
is a question.
is he going to be great for it? Is he going to be? Is he going to be like the another Wesley Fofana? Is he going to be like the another Reece James? Is he going to be like the likes of other players? We do need a centre back. Yes, we do. We need a quality centre back who could be a
Flipping
captain
out.
for the team.
Bro,
But we
he's
also need a left
25
back.
and on transfer market website, he's got like one page and then one injury on the second page. To be fair, the first one he got was a head injury. He missed 3 games, which was across 8 days. So I'll allow that one. That one you can't do nothing about. Them things happen. What else has he had? I'll just quickly run through the rest. So 1920, he had an ankle injury. Didn't miss a single game. Well, competitive game. He might have missed a couple preseason games because it was end of July to 10th August. 2020-21, so the same season, because they've included 1920 for the previous one, but it was actually the preseason for the 2020-21 season. He had a muscle injury. It doesn't state what muscle or anything. Missed 40 days, missed 10 games between October 29th and December 7th. Later that season, he had an ankle sprain, February the 8th. He missed 6 games. That overlapped with a separate ankle injury, which he missed 5 games for. So I'm presuming he actually missed about 7 games, I'd guess. 7, 8 games, because there's some overlap in those injuries.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 7, 8 games, about nearly 10 games.
Yeah, no, that's just
And
for
then
ankle
if you include
injuries
in the
that
cup, if you include
combine
in
and
the cup
overlap.
games and all, if you include in the cup games and all in the Champions League.
I'm just running through what the injuries are at the moment, and then I'll go down because they got a total and a summary, yeah? In 2021-22, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 injuries, which were a muscle injury, again, doesn't state what. Then he had a hamstring injury, a hand injury, a calf injury, and a concussion. Again, concussion, can't do anything about that. Not last season, 2022-23, he had 3 injuries: adductor tear, adductor injury, and a calf injury. Then last season he had a muscle injury and a knee problem. And then this season he's had a hamstring injury, which kept him out for 22 games. If we go to the totals, in 18-19, that's the one where he had the head injury that lasted 8 days. So 1 injury, 3 games missed. Then you've got the preseason one, didn't miss a competitive game. In 2020-21, if I include the preseason one where he didn't miss a game, it's 4 injuries, 21 days, 96 days. In 2021-22, 68 days missed, 5 injuries, 17 matches. In 2022-23, 113 days missed, 3 separate injuries, 23 matches missed. Last season actually did quite all right, to be fair. 41 days, but that's 2 injuries and only missed 8 matches. And then this season, 147 days from 1 injury and missed 22 matches.
See, I was right, wasn't I? I was right. So
Yeah.
I was right.
I remember looking it up the other day, but I didn't look deep into it in terms
this is what I mean, Stick. This I was right about the plays of what he's had. Because if you actually notice, right, yes, he might be a good centre back, but them that's a long time in a season to miss out. So if we've got him, what happens if you have another 21 or another 15 or so days in the Premier League that will be missed?
I mean, he's had about 3 or 4 ankle injuries alone.
Yeah. Well, the head injuries. You can't blame the head injuries.
Yeah, no,
because,
that's why I don't really want to include them. Like, it's a head injury, you can't do nothing about it. Clash of heads, like, is what it is. It happens. I think we might make a move for Diamande, by the way.
From
Not necessarily now, but in the summer.
Sporting CP.
Yeah.
And then you have to remember, and African Cup of Nations again, you're gonna lose him.
I know. That's one issue. But then,
depending on how many experienced defenders that you have, if you have better players to cover up, then you should be okay.
By the way, apparently, just quickly, because I'm looking on the transfer market website at Diamande now. Apparently, he has an 80 million release clause, euros. So 80 million euros in pounds is 67 million pounds. I'm just trying to see how many games he's played because he's 21, but I know he's played quite a lot. He's already games for Sporting alone.
Greetings to you, Lord Weapon Nation. Says there is a chance that we battle top 4. I wouldn't be shocked, but despite if we have run, we have a run. This was the time we have to respond next game. Lord, thank you very much for joining us here. It's looking like we might end up battling for top 4. It's looking like it, but we have to work hard. The manager have to wake up. His in-game management, I've said it, it's not looking good. He has to manage the game very well, and you have to put some players in the right place. Casado, right back thing, it's not working very well. He's done well.
It's worked well for the most part, and it was only last night it didn't work.
I mean, it still worked well. The first half, it was good. It still worked well. But the in-game management, like I said, which in the first half, Castillo was still good. But Steven, at the time that Castillo lost the ball, was he still playing as a right back, or was he moving to a different position? He was playing as a right back.
Let me double check something quick. By the way, on the side note, Strasbourg are playing in the Coupe de France and they're 1-0 up against a team which I'm presuming is 3rd division, but they aren't obviously playing their strongest team anyway.
Okay.
Last night, I'll go here. let's
Dan,
go to.
let me ask Dan a few questions. Lord said I think the first half was very, very good. The second half we fell majority of the second half, which I do agree with you. I do agree with you 100%, Lord. Says Zion Caicedo was invented, so he isn't staying in the right back row. He's moving towards the midfield. Yeah, and then he lost the ball in that section. He's trying to recover, and he fouled the player, which he ended up that penalty. And I was gonna question the penalty, but I saw as soon as I saw the replay, I was like, no, that's a penalty. I was like, no, that's a penalty. I can't argue this. I can't argue this. Makeem, good evening, sir, and welcome back to the show again, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All is well. All is well. How's everybody?
Yeah,
Um,
good.
uh, no, not good. Not, I wouldn't say it's good, bro. I wouldn't say
What's
it's
the
good.
temperature?
It's
Are we
boiling.
feeling hot today?
It's cold out here, but I'm boiling. I'm boiling. I'm boiling.
I've been hearing you guys' points earlier on. Um, hey man, you guys are making sense. I can't disagree with much, but apart from the usuals, but we just have to take in that these guys, the sporting directors we
Oh,
have been
curtains.
they've been good, tyrannical too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say?
vindictive, tenacious, um,
Invalids.
um, exactly. You get the gist. And it's a thing where they are PR. They're like PR merchants, isn't it? It's looking like
Wait, you
because
only
from what
just
that
realised our sporting directors are PR merchants.
no, but there's levels, bro. No, but not this because the way Dan described it about Chalobah.
He can't adapt or he don't fit the system, and 6 months later, magically, he can adapt. Well done,
That's
mate.
nuts.
You know what makes
He
me
has
laugh
two
about
good
this whole
games.
story, though? Just to add on to that, yeah? I saw someone say, I saw one
No,
report
he
say
had
that
two. He
one of the
had two
owners
poor games,
reached out
Michael.
to him, yeah? I saw one thing saying that the owners reached out to him to apologise and stuff like this, or one of the owners, yeah? But all the stories are saying the sporting directors. I better know which sporting director's briefing that it was him.
We
I
need
bet it's the
that.
one that
That's
came
a
from
new.
Brighton. I bet it's the one that
That's a
came from
task. That's a task. You know. That's a task, Steve. That's a task. I'm not gonna lie, because they're moving
Brighton.
crazy.
Yeah, McKean. When he played games with Crystal Palace, yeah, he had two poor games, right? But then he was injured, right? But now you're suddenly now bringing him back, calling him back for what? And the next minute, the sporting directors and all this players just said he's got plans in his system and he can adapt to the system. It's crazy. What like
Eh,
where's all this coming from? All this is coming from? Because for a start, you loaned him out. You didn't want the player. You wanted to get him sold, and now sudden then he went to Crystal Palace, plays a few games with Palace, gets injured, and then he doesn't play for the rest of the whole season with Palace after them two poor games, and then you called him back, and now sudden what's he going to adapt very well for the
But
season
bro,
for
we know
Chelsea?
why he didn't play. We were obviously talking to them about recalling him at that point. Let's be honest. Because one of those was
But
an FA
Steve,
Cup game, yeah? So if we're really recalling him, which is now official, yeah? We're not going to want him to play the FA Cup because if we had injuries, he'd then be cup tied.
but then that's a small gap, you know. Because if you
Bro,
think about it,
so
from now
dumb.
until the end of the season, what if we sell him at the end of the season?
We probably will. Let's be honest. We probably will.
That's dark.
Like, we can all see it coming, right?
I don't know.
Surely.
I'm just asking.
Bro, I'm telling you now, they recalled him because the sporting directors have gone, oh, we've effed up here. And they probably can't get the target that they want to get in January. So they've gone, you know what? For now, we get Trev back. And then in the summer, we sell him and get who we want. That's the way that it looks to me. Because I've seen, I can't remember who it is. It might be Matt Law said that there's an unnamed young centre-back. I think he's on about in the Premier League as well. Which makes me think, do you know who I think that is? I think it's the 19-year-old from Bournemouth, Huyson, who's 6'6", or whatever he is.
Another 19 years old. Another 19 years old.
Yes.
Okay, keep on.
But to be fair, I don't mind us signing him if we also get rid of the Sassy and Badishil and bring one experienced option in.
You know, but I don't know. I don't want no more kids.
Hold on, 19 years old. You said 19 years with experience.
No, you're not. You missed everything I said. I said I don't mind bringing him in if we get rid of the Sassy and Badiashil, bring him in and an experienced option.
Okay, then that means that you're gonna have an experienced option. Him, Nicholas Jackson, and then McGee means 4 strikers. What are you gonna do with all these players?
Where do you get 4 strikers from?
As you said, that player, the 19 years old player,
is a centre back.
He's a centre back. Okay, I thought you said a striker. You're looking at a striker.
There's this unnamed centre back which they're not naming that we apparently like and want to sign. I've got a feeling that it is Huyson. Yeah. So what I'm saying is get him, get an experienced option as well. Get the Sassy and Badishil out.
Okay.
That's so what you've done is you've just slightly misheard what I said as it came through.
I thought you said it was a striker. I thought it was
no. Unnamed centre back. Unnamed young centre back was the wording, I believe.
Okay. Dan, what do you make of that penalty? The incident that happened on Michael Cucurella. Do you think it was a red card?
I'm glad you have come up with this one. Right, how's that not a red card?
Blatant red card.
It's a blatant red card. You see him actually slapped out with a slap round the face, and you see slight of it. Soon when Cucurella's going down, he pulled a bit of Cucurella's hair at the back. And the situation, that is a full red card. If that's not a red card, I don't know.
I don't think
the referee give it yellow.
I don't think it pulled the hair.
Just quick, let me add to this, yeah? And that's the first time in Premier League history, yeah? A ref's gone to the VAR monitor for a red card review, yeah? And I believe not given a red card, yeah? It's the first time in Premier League they've gone to the VAR monitor and decided to give a yellow card, yeah?
Yeah. But back in its day, it wouldn't have been a red card. That they wouldn't think that was a red card anyway. But the situation is
I don't know how they missed it. Like your linesman's on that side of the pitch, mate. Like
but what they do, they don't rely on the linesman no more. This new strategy of football now, they don't rely on linesmen now. They rely on the VAR. And the VAR, even
to bail them out, bro. I've said it.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say, Steve. Yeah, the VAR is basically there to watch the crisis of the incidents in the gameplay of fouls, and the VAR has said that is a defo red card, but the referee's gone to the screen and it took him about half a minute, longer than that.
It was like 4 minutes.
About 4 minutes, yeah, 4 minutes, yeah. To look if that's not a red card on different angles. And you could tell by a professional referee that would have been a sending off straight away. And to go to see 2-1, I thought, I've lost this. I thought, I'm turning it over. I can't be asked. It's like the Ipswich game with the penalty of Ipswich. That was no way a penalty.
And penalty you should have got against Palace as well, by the way.
Yeah, and if Crystal Palace game. There's something about these refs.
yeah.
Like, these refs like do not
No,
like Chelsea.
and my mate, who's also a Chelsea fan, by the way, tries to tell me there's no agenda against Chelsea. Mate, Mourinho was correct when he said there's an agenda against Chelsea.
There is agenda on Chelsea, Steve. There is agenda
Yeah,
on Chelsea
Mourinho was
because
right.
the three games, Ipswich, Crystal Palace, right? Joel Felix's goal was a goal, no way offside, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
We got cheated by Ipswich. Yeah, that was no way a penny. The Crystal Palace game when one of our players got fouled in Crystal Palace when he got taken out by
It was
Spurs.
João Felix, wasn't it?
Yeah, he never got a penny
No,
for that.
Lavia got
No, it was
elbowed,
Lavia.
didn't
It was
it?
Lavia, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Lavia. So
No,
he
no,
never
Got
got a
elbowed
penny.
the back of the head.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Got elbowed
That
to the
was
back of the
rough.
head. That was a penny. Yeah, so we never got a penny for that. Then the Bournemouth game from last night. How's that not a red card? Then it's just like, what is Caicedo doing, giving away a penalty like a stupid tackle? Yeah, Atacopong, whatever his name is, right?
A champion.
No,
He
but
was
Dan,
there
Dan, Dan,
to block
he
it.
lost his head, Dan. He lost
He
his
did
head.
lost his
That's
head.
what it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
of course he
lost it.
did.
He showed his age. That's what it is.
Yeah, he did.
He
And
lost. He
the
showed his
thing
age
this
because
weekend,
he panicked. He panicked. It
yeah, he
wasn't even his
panicked.
fault because Lavia
He lost
wasn't
his
there.
head. He lost his head. It was
Yeah,
stupid. It was stupid.
yeah.
And I also this manager, I think he's rushing Lavia and Reece James back. What's this about?
That's what
Give
I've
it two
said
more
many
games,
times.
Lee.
Makim, I've said many
Mm.
times at the beginning of the show. I said this manager will cost Chelsea top four. And why will it cost Chelsea top four? Because he's in-game management. This young kid was
That's
not
not related
supposed
to what
to
Dan said. Dan said he thinks he's
Now
rushing.
wait, hold on, Steve. Hold on. Sorry, Dan. Sorry, Lee. Go on. You were saying?
What I'm saying is, I said he's gonna cost Chelsea top four. Achampon is not ready to be starting Premier League for Chelsea. He's good. He's not supposed to be playing 90 minutes and even starting for Chelsea. 45 minutes for this player, it's enough. But you can tell that he's building confidence. But then look at what happened because of the mistake he did yesterday. He got sapped off because now he feel like, okay, I've made a mistake. The next time he get a chance to play again, he's gonna start panicking. I don't want to make mistake. I don't want to make a mistake. What do I have to do?
He overdoes it. He
Yeah,
overdoes
because
it.
we got no
He's
centre
an,
back.
You get what I'm saying?
he overthinks, and
Now it's
and
not about
it seems like he's harsh as well. He's got that. He's got that. The bad side of Pep. I can see that in his management. He's quite harsh with it, and the thing is, there needs to be a human element to it because these directors, yeah, they're PR merchants. They're not into football like that. And if you lose your job because you're not reaching the targets, that's none of their business. They don't mind. They
So
still
long
got
as
their
they
job.
keep their jobs.
In
But
there.
they're not going to lose their jobs though.
They should.
Yeah.
And I think if
But they
Barley
should.
wasn't
Yeah,
here,
but
they
Steve,
would.
they should. But Todd Bowley and Ed Barley likes
It's
these
not Todd Bowley.
directors.
It's not Todd Bowley.
It
It
is
is
Todd
Ed
Bowley and
Barley.
Ed Barley. It's both of them.
Bowley's
Oh,
not in
It's
No,
there.
both of
it
them.
is Ed Barley. Ed Barley recently,
Barley. Barley.
apparently Ed Barley took his gloves off and went and recalled Chala back himself. Apparently. And this is the second time Ed Barley gets his hands dirty, and it's never good when he does.
It always backfires, man.
Do you know
Trust me.
what? I know the thing with Orojo, yeah, for Barca, go get him or go get someone and go get us a left back, go get us a decent goalkeeper. We need a top level defender that could be a capsy like Thiago Silva, like John Terry. We haven't got that in our team to shout out the players when they're like down. Enzo Marasca, I'm afraid us fans, yeah, who thought we was in a title race, you're delusional, right? You are delusional. We're not never gonna be in a title race. And the
Never
performance
is
we're playing
harsh.
now, be playing now, if Newcastle wins tonight, they go
Blame,
fourth.
We blame
And then the
Enzo
thing is,
Maresca.
I think we're dropping points, Steve. We're dropping points, right?
I'm not saying we're not
And
dropping
we're not going to
points.
stay. We're not going to be top four. We're not going to be in the Champions League next season if this performance, what we're playing,
By the way, I
is
swear
don't
5 weeks
continue.
ago, Newcastle were 12th, by the way.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
told
so-
Steven, look, I told Steven,
So
this is
one
the
little
story,
run
this
can
is the
change
movie.
everything. It's not
This
that
is the
deep.
movie. This is the movie we've watched before last season. We blame Enzo Mauricio Pochettino that he was not good enough. The same
'Cause he
players he had
wasn't.
yesterday, the same players that he has last season, where he has a good first half, bad second half, good first half, bad second half, good first half, bad second half. Bad first half, good second half. The same story we've seen this season again with the same Nicholas Jackson,
It was
bad
last
in-game
season.
management.
I love how Nice says this as if I didn't say it's on the players, by the way.
No, but he's right, because if you think, Steve, yeah, people wanted Pochettino out. I think if we'd have kept Pochettino this season, we'd probably have got a bit better. Nicholas Jackson yesterday, yeah, the chances he had is a donkey. The guy is not
We all
good
know
enough
that.
up front. He's not good enough.
No,
Yes,
we all know he's
he took-
not. We're managing Jackson. We all know he is not.
Yeah, look, the thing is, like, yeah, he might have took 2 players and assist to Cole Palmer, but the chances he had, Osman would have scored it.
I don't
You know how poor he. Do you know how poor his management is?
Ollie Watkins, over in Tony. Any
His
single striker would have scored that.
Maresca was so poor, yeah. His management was so poor, yeah. I'm sure, yeah, we all felt this. All Chelsea fans across the globe. The moment Cole Palmer pulled the hamstring and sat down, everyone had their hand on their head. Everybody was panicking.
Wasn't it his ankle?
Same shit, different toilet. I was worried same way.
He got kicked, innit? He got kicked and then he went down.
and he looked like he was staying down. Everybody was panicking. This man somehow didn't put some aid around Cole Palmer so that he don't get clamped. It's crazy.
Bro, we need other
Madueke,
players to
and
step
also,
up.
yeah,
I've been
we
Or,
need to
or
get rid of
even
Nuno
hold him
Madueke.
out for Brighton. Or even take him off, yeah, put João Felix and bring him out for Brighton.
Yeah.
That was
We
too
need to
close.
get- All right,
We can
Martin,
see-
what
we
do you
can see
feel
here-
He's too greedy.
Dan,
He's way too
listen,
greedy.
listen for a second. We
Who?
can see here
Who's greedy?
and we can sit here and blame these players as much as we can. Nicholas Jackson, but Nicholas Jackson is better than a lot of these players on the pitch. Tell me, what's Jadon Sancho's contribution so far? What is Noni Madueke's contribution?
We can't bring. No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
We can't do Sancho. Sancho's been a top
we
performer
can't do
this
that.
season. He's got more assists than
but
anyone
we
in our
can
team.
play Nicholas Jackson, right? Can we play Nicholas
No,
Jackson?
no,
but
it's
we can
no,
play-
Nick,
but
no,
you
it don't work like
can't play
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Sancho.
That's what I'm saying. That we cannot blame Nicholas Jackson. But what are these players' contribution?
We can
Look
blame
at
him.
look at what we used to have in the past. We have William banging in goals when Hazard is not getting goals. William is banging in goals. We have Pedro banging in
Do
goals.
you know who that's on? You know who that's on? That's on our sporting directors.
That's what I'm
Literally.
saying. These players that they're bringing
100%
in
on our
are
sporting
not
directors.
helping the strikers. Didier Drogba was not scoring goals each and every game. We have Frank Lampard scoring goals when the going is difficult for Didier Drogba.
Anelka.
We have Nicolas Anelka scoring goals when Drogba is not scoring goals. We have Fernando Torres scoring goals. We have Malouda scoring goals when Drogba did not score a goal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John Terry banging in scoring goals
Me
when
and the
other
second
players
I
are not
just
scoring
jump
goals.
in.
But here we are. We have bump wingers that don't do nothing. But
Me,
yeah,
can I
we
jump
always
in and
talk
say,
about here. Nicholas Jackson. He beat 3 men. And given assist to Cole Palmer to score a beautiful goal.
You know the wingers. The reason why we say that. No, Nick, I have to push you back on that. The reason why we say that, yeah, is because the wingers have as even if not more players to go past just to get to Jackson. And then when they get to Jackson, like Madueke did yesterday, what does Jackson do? He hits it with the side of his foot when he's in front of goal, and it goes over the bar like a madman. You have this. We don't ask you to have a 10 out of 10 performance, bro. But when your teammates here are stretching out defenders here, like Madueke did, and he assisted him, bro, that's you should that it's a sitter, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, just
And
quickly.
and the
Yeah.
fact, sorry, Steve. The fact that it bounced knee, the fact that it bounced. Do you know how sweet it is if you know how to play football? That's a sweet spot. That's a flipping volley, mate. That's a volley.
Over it, mate. Get over it. That's all you needed to do.
McKean,
No, I'm
McKean,
not saying you get over it. I'm saying Jackson get over the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, of course, yeah.
McKean, you know why I don't get angry over Jackson? Because I know he's not the guy. But if we understand that there are certain
But
players that are the
he's still
guys,
causing us issues. He's causing his own team issues still. By the
I
way,
know.
Bro, you know, Cole Palmer is so good here and does all these fantastic goals because this Donny is offside a lot.
Oh, by the way,
We can talk about his game.
Mackin, just
Cole
quickly,
Palmer, that's too much. Sorry, bro. Go on.
yeah,
Go
a
on.
couple of things, right? One, as you just mentioned, Palmer. I'll get on to my original point in a sec. But on Palmer, yeah, bro, you know when we took like forever to take that one goal kick and Cowell hadn't put the ball down yet? Palmer had so much space. There was no one in the middle of the pitch in front of him, yeah? We could have just played a driven pass straight up to Palmer, yeah? And he's throwing his arms up like, what are you doing type thing. Because if we put that ball down, bang, straight up to Palmer on the halfway line, he could have easily controlled it and spun someone, yeah? Point two, yeah? Because I mentioned the sporting directors and them being donkeys, yeah? They can identify talent for the most part. I'll give them that, yeah? For the most part, they can. Yeah, but they're not actual sporting directors. They don't have experience doing that. They cannot construct a team. That's the issue with them. Identify talent all you want, but you are not constructing a team. You're just going, I like him, I'm going to buy him. That's literally what they're doing. It's just, I like him, buy him for the vibes. It's not.
I was going to say,
we need this guy, we need this profile.
I was going to say that everyone can identify talent. If you can track a ball, you can give a pass, you can hold the ball very well. You identify talent, and you can do that, Steven. Makim can do that. Dan can do that because I can track a ball.
And this isn't my issue with them. That's what they're doing. Identifying talent, because we've seen some of the names we're linked with. Yeah, to be fair, quite a lot of them are down to Joe Shields, absolute legend. Let that guy do the sporting director.
Bad man.
He has brain cells, yeah. Unlike them two. But the point is...
No, he needs to get Rico Lewis. One more. Just one more Rico Lewis, and I'm done.
You wonder why we struggle. Like, that, not... Like, we don't wonder as such because we know it's... Like, we need a certain few things here and there, and there's also the poor construction, yeah? But my thing is that you as these sporting directors, Lawrence Stewart, Paul Winstanley, yeah, you cannot chat crap, bruv. You're constructing this team, yeah? You're the reason we're in this mess. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah.
You hired a set piece coach here, and was still not good at set pieces. Directors did that.
To be fair, that's more because we're not signing any players with height.
It's not even that, Steve. We're not even being the first defender when we're crossing it.
Guys, do you know that Lampard did the same thing that Cole Palmer did yesterday, where he did not make it to the pole, where he killed the ball with his left foot? Did you guys see that one? He just killed the ball. He took it. It was an 18, but he killed the ball. He went to the left side of the goalkeeper, but he was like surging away, moving away.
Oh, the goal.
Same thing. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the goal. Lampard did the same thing, but Lampard had his in the goalpost, but Palmer couldn't make it. It was a very cheeky ball. He killed it. He dinked it, but Lampard did the same thing. I don't know if I can. I can't show it. Else, because it's EPL thing. YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube.
I know what you're on about. That when 2008 or 09. When Lampard did the same goal as Cole Palmer when DJ Drogba assisted to Frank Lampard. I've seen the video on that.
Yeah. Lampard did the same thing. It went into the goalpost. The guys on X are doing a lovely job. They're able to find it. They're doing a great job. Steven, I'll post this in the link. You'll find it in the link there. I'll put this in the chat. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Anyway, right there, you should be able to watch it. And you see a similar thing that Palmer was trying to do, but he couldn't make it in there. But anyway, we got just I think 10 minutes to go, 10 minutes to end the stream. Lord said I think that the ref should have given a red card. Any violent conduct is straight red. Yeah, it is penalty and a red card.
Yeah, but we can't rely on that, Nee. We still had the bad game.
Yeah,
we still was a loss.
That's why when Steven started, I said, Steven, forget about these referees, red card. And I hate red card. I hate red card because sometimes the way we play, red card even go against us. Although our opposition team have a red card, we struggle to play against a low block. So I want even. Because as soon as the opposition team, they have a red card, the style, the mentality, and everything changes. They see deep because they don't want to concede. Then it becomes difficult for Jadon Sancho, difficult for Noni Madueke because we don't have this. We don't have a Eden Hazard. We don't have a what do you call it? A Fabregas who can really find those spaces to score goals. We don't have them. You know.
If it weren't for Reece James, it wasn't for Reece James with that wonderful free kick in the last minute of the game, I think we'd have lost that.
Being in the stadium for that free kick last night, oh my days.
That must have been mad.
Bro, you know when they... I don't know what I'm on about. You know when they're hitting like the back of the stand and all like the barrier thing where they've got the flags and stuff, yeah, the banners?
Yeah.
So I've got that on a recording, yeah, when we went to take the corner right at the end of the game, yeah, they're all slamming that and everything, yeah? I sent it to my friend. I think they completely misunderstood what I went, name a better noise than this. Yeah, he goes, winning a game. Mate, you've completely missed the point. Winning the game isn't a noise. It just isn't. That's a moment. It's completely different.
It's when they go loud and busting that flag, yeah, like on it, said that it's so much specialty. It's really special.
I think I sent the audio of it to the group chat.
Yeah, you did. This is what Chelsea past and present players said about Reece James' goal.
Oh, was this last night?
Yeah, this is from Nkunku. Christopher Nkunku said that given the power, and then I think
like
Ben
Thiago said one at the top.
Yeah, Thiago said, "I love you, Captain." Ben Chilwell said, "There he says, there he is." Kedzuma says, hashtag lap gang. Malagusto fire. Tammy Abraham? Tammy Abraham says, so good to see
Tammy
you
Abraham
back out there. Then William Buggies, I think.
Yeah, that's William, Brazilian William.
Yeah, that Brazilian William who went to Arsenal.
Marcus Alonso, my favorite player. Alonso was in this game. We're winning it. If Alonso was there, we're winning this game. 100%.
Yeah, 100%. But Need, did you know also? Yeah. Do you know when Tammy Abraham?
Stephen called him Alonso. I know.
Nick, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Last night, Thomas Tuchel was there. Tammy Abraham was there. Yeah. And so was Didier Drogba watching the game. Right? They were all there last night.
Where was Mars? Mars from Talksport sitting right by Thomas Tuchel. Don't Thomas Tuchel has his own like bodyguards or his own people?
Yeah,
from the
it does. Yeah, it does.
I saw Mars or Moose from Talksport. Who was with him? I wasn't so sure why.
It was there because the situation is right. Moose from TalkSports, you know, like he commentaries about Chelsea on TalkSports a lot. So while he was there, sat there with Thomas Tuchel, I think he was asking questions about the player, like the style of what Thomas Tuchel if he was at Chelsea. But it was nice to see Thomas Tuchel there, like And when he scored, you see Thomas Tuchel cheering on when we scored when Cole Palmer. He actually stood up and started cheering.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I
a
love, I
shame,
love.
really. It's a shame. It's a shame that because people also rumours. Oh, Thomas Tuchel's there. Is it now? Is he coming back for next season? No, he's not. He was there to watch the game because he loves Chelsea. We had this last time with other managers coming to. When that time, who else? That other manager who came and watched the game, flipping. And the next minute, everyone was talking about him. Oh, we're going to sign him, and then we didn't. It was nice. It was nice joy to see the old Cupids of Chelsea being there, the old legends and the manager. But it wasn't good enough last night. And the Reece James free kick, what a wonderful free kick. Yes, I think. But how long are you going to stay fit, James? That's what I want to know. How long are you going to stay fit? He scored what?
I don't know. I don't want to see him in the midfield though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I don't want to see him. But then the thing is, what we're saying about him, yeah, it's like his abilities after when he came on, right, weren't sharpened, but he did a bit after good. But you've lost these players so quick. So 2 or 3 games, if he's back fully fit, you've lost him. He might come out the whole season. We might find out, Reece James is out the whole season now. And his sister was there and all because she's just come back from the same injury what Reece James had. So it's not good. It's not good on Enzo Maresca. I don't think the portrayal of Enzo Maresca, yeah, fair play. You've done well. Yeah, you did tell everyone in a thing we're not title challengers. And I knew full well we weren't in a title race. People bigging up we were, but we weren't. We're slacking off now. And if Newcastle wins tonight, Man City yesterday, well, I don't know what happened there. 2-0 up to Brentford, and Brentford come back and equalised. If we carry on performing like what we're doing in the last couple of games, we ain't finishing top 4 this season, man. Just don't you big fans start thinking we are because it's been poor.
Hey Dan, does Maresca stay if he doesn't hit top 4?
No, don't. Honestly, I'm backing him for this season, and if he don't, the way he is, it's just a it's just to play a game. Like you see the substitutes, he last minute subs. And if Jackson's going to be the way he's doing, yeah, drop him. Don't be scared to drop him. Put Nkunku on. That's why Nkunku's getting fed up.
Oh, you don't need Nkunku there. Nkunku's going to be the same like Jackson. He's not going to be at that position waiting for the ball.
But Nkunku will be better positioned than what Jackson does.
No. You need a McGee in that position.
The situation, no matter what. If Nkunku was the chances what Jackson had, Nkunku would have buried them. He would have buried them.
No, because Nkunku would have to make the runs to even get into that position in the first place. He's too lazy, bro. He's not going to do that.
The number 9s don't make those runs. They're already there, waiting for the ball to finish. Look at McGee. He's always attacking the ball. McGee will not waste those chances. He's making it. Look at that chances all by himself. And that Jackson blast the ball to the side. What do they call it? The side poles. Open ball.
He's a donkey. He's a donkey, isn't he? He should have scored
I already know that. I already know he's a donkey. He's turning into a monkey. DJ.
No, it's more like turning into a bloody hippo with the way he's shooting.
DJ,
it's not good enough.
Let's get DJ.
Big up, DJ. Happy New Year, my boy.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, my boy.
Yeah, happy New Year to you as well, Dan. I just thought I'd just come on because I could hear Dan waffling and I could hear the rest of you were waffling.
I'm not waffling. I'm joking,
waffling.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, wait. Where's your crackers today, waffling crackers?
That's it, right? Yeah.
Bro. Nah, you know me, guys. I just always come on and try and mess around with you guys. Yeah, I'm all good, Nee. All good, bro. All good. First of all, I just want to say shout out to Trevor Chalobah. Thank you. I'm glad he's come back. Very happy he's back at the football club. I thought that was the right decision we made, bringing him back rather than going spending money on the centre back. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%,
are you sure the decision from the scouting directors? Are you sure the decision they made is
bro,
right?
Listen. They had to do something, bro.
Have you read the statement, DJ? They said they said that they've realized that Trevor Chalobah has now adapted to Enzo Maresca's style of play away from Stamford Bridge.
No. No. Let's get it right here. Trevor Chalobah would have adapted to Maresca's play, just that he was kicked out on loan for no reason. And the way the club did it, I thought was disgraceful in itself, and also taking his number 14 shirt away from him as well. You do realise why he wears the number 14 shirt number, don't you?
Yeah, they took it away from him.
You know what? But you do.
Yeah, we know.
But who's number 14 was it then?
Number 14 is Trevor Chalobah. Basically, the reason why they took it away,
Really?
apparently his mum passed away during that time on the 14th. That's why he wears the shirt, right? And they took that number away from him, which is a disgrace on their part to do that in the first place. You're going to give the Trevor. Why? I don't understand why João Felix didn't get the number. I don't know. You could have got another. You could have got another number, but they took that away from him. And I thought it was bad the way they got rid of him anyway, the way they treated him as well. But it just shows you his blood. You know, his veins bleed blue. That's why he came straight back to Chelsea when he was called back, which I was happy
There's
about.
an option from what I was reading. There's an option that he's going to get more game time. Yeah,
he's going to get. Well, apparently he's going to get more game time for one. And I thought, as I said, I'm glad he's back. To be honest with you, and
same here. But if it was me, DJ, I'm not sorry to butt him, but if it was me and they asked me to come back with the way they did with his shirt when his mum passed away, you know, I would say fuck off, I don't want to come back. But I'm glad he is back. I'm glad. But even though he had 2 poor games at Crystal Palace and he's been injured, I want to see him perform for us for the end of the season. I think he'll do well.
Because I think he will do, but I think there's too much. I think yesterday I saw Achimpong yesterday. Yeah, I think when they got that goal, a lot of he was substituted quite quickly, and I don't think it was his fault when they scored their second goal. But the way the looks, or the way the camera went across to him, as it was like his fault. And I'm glad they took the pressure off him on the kid. And I thought he'd done well yesterday at Chimpong, to be fair.
Yeah, he did well.
He will get opportunities in this team. I still think even though Trevor Chalobah is back.
I think he was overcommitting, DJ. That's why he was overcommitting. He was making a few mistakes.
Yeah, but he's young. But bro, with all due respect to what you're saying, he should have had some cover there. And this is where I'm actually gonna for once say the midfield should have covered him. Yeah, if you look at the replay in slow motion, where was the midfield when that goal went past? They all went there. You're actually looking on TV, right? Yeah, and they've actually gone. The players are just looking beyond him, and they're just watching him go and finish that ball into the back of it. If you look the way the replays were showing, the midfield should have really come back and helped him, but they didn't. All right, and he was stuck in that position, and in the end, they got a goal. They got a goal for that. Yeah, but look, listen. Nonetheless, we got back into the game. A fantastic free kick by Reece James. Yeah, what a goal that was! I have to say, I was so happy he scored. Came off the bench and scored. You know, I saw the Chelsea fans crying, calling out Reece James' name after that. Proper Chelsea, as we all know he is. And what a goal he scored. I was just obviously gutted with the result in general because I thought we had enough chances in the game to kill that game off. And once again, chances is what we talk about in a game. You don't take your chances, mate. You're going to let the opposition in. And that's exactly what happened to us yesterday. You know, how many opportunities Jackson should have had to score yesterday? He missed them. Without Cole Palmer scoring as a goal, we're going to go back to the same old thing of Cole Palmer FC, which it shouldn't be, right? Because other players should be scoring goals as well. But again, we saw yesterday that it didn't happen. So it tells you again, we need a prolific goal scorer. And until we get one of those in that club, we're going to go like this in games, bro. Games are just going to get by. We're letting teams back into the game. Do you remember the last time we let a 2-1? When was the last time do you remember when last time when Chelsea took a lead, right? And they ended up losing a lead. They've never done that since what? 2013? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
You know, am I right, Stephen? Stephen would know the stats. Stephen, big up to you, bro. Is that right? We've not conceded.
No,
I mean,
2012, 2012. Yeah, 2012. That's when we used to concede when they came back. We're 2-0 up and then they came back 3-2.
Yeah. So yeah, mate. Obviously gutted with the result, but look, we got to move on from it now, and you know we got to go on to the next game. But yeah, at this moment in time, I will say one thing: if we don't get out, we don't start getting top 4 is going to be a jeopardy, mate. If we don't get out,
you want Maresca to stay if we don't get top 4.
Listen, I've got nothing against Maresca. I told you the guy has to stay. Yeah.
Do you want him to stay? If he doesn't get top 4, he doesn't get Champions League. Do you want him to stay?
Yeah, I will. I just want him to stay, mate, because he's got a 5-year contract. He needs to be given the time to do it, and he needs to. That team's playing well under him. They are doing well with him. It's just at the moment he can't control the finishing on the pitch. That's down to the players. In that kind of that way, bro. To be fair to him, yeah, he puts the team out there to go and win a game, right? And
Right, DJ, DJ, I'll ask you a question then, yeah? So you want him to stay, yeah, for 5 years, right? So you're talking about the team performance. He ain't the ones that the team performance where he picks the team, can't finish the chances, yeah?
Yeah.
So why is that the case then? Why is it that he's changed 3 formations in the last couple of games against Ipswich, against Fulham, right?
Yeah.
And he's doing late sub retirements.
I agree with that one. That's the one thing I do agree with, Dan. I disagree with his substitutions late in the game because realistically, he brought on his substitutes pretty late again yesterday, and that disappointed me as well. Because I'm there sitting there watching him on the benches. I'm thinking, mate, you got opportunities on that bench to bring players on, like your Christopher Nkunku's, like your João Felix's, to come on and make something happen. Your Neto's, and you're keeping them on the bench till how many minutes? And in the end, he finally brought them on. Okay, apart from an Nkunku, but everyone else came on. Okay, and we still couldn't get anything out of the game. What I don't understand, I'll be honest with you guys, is why did Jackson complete 90 minutes yesterday? When you have Nkunku on the bench.
There you are.
Oh
There you
my
are.
God.
I said 1,000 times over here.
Oh my
Even if you don't bring a Cuckoo on and you have a McGee on the bench, why do you keep Jackson for 90 minutes? This guy has missed so many chances, and that should tell you that today it's not his day. If you're a manager, if you play football at the highest level, and you know if the player is not his day, all those chances that he's missing, take him off. He's hitting side posts. He's missing from 6 yards and 6 yards. It means that it's not going to be his day. Take him off. Put somebody else on. That's football. If you play football for the highest level, you should know that.
Yeah, bro, and this is where I thought that's the one thing I will get on Maresca for that reason yesterday is his late substitutions, and as we said, keeping Jackson on the pitch for full night. Listen, I've got Makeem, listen, bro, I got nothing against Jackson. I actually was one of the actual fans that takes up for the guy because he was getting a lot of crap from a lot of the fan base, and I'm one of the guys that stick by him and say he's a good striker. Yeah, but clearly you could see he was running out of ideas yesterday.
No.
He had one shot from like
he's not a good
5
striker. He's not DJ.
Listen, but he's not. He's listen. I'm not saying he's. I'm not saying he's. I'm not saying look. He's not the best in the world, right? Yeah, but he can put the ball into the back of the net when he does get the chances. Well, he does put the ball into the back of the net usually, but it's just the last couple of games he's not been doing it, bro.
He doesn't do it, DJ. He gets the chance. He doesn't do it. He gets the chance. When you say he gets the chance, and when he gets the chance, he gets the chance.
I'm not being funny.
Go back to history and see.
I don't know if you've been clocking, DJ. I don't know if you've been clocking. Yeah, these past like couple of weeks. Yeah, I've been going hard on Jackson. You know.
All right.
I don't know if you've been clocking.
All right.
DJ,
Bro, I agree.
I'm okay with you if you go hard on Jackson. This dude is not good enough. If you watch one of those,
even Mark Guri,
he's
even
not
Mark
good enough.
Guri,
He's past that time, man.
Yeah.
Now
Hey,
it looks
Nia
like
Martin.
I have to start agreeing with. I have to start agreeing with this guy.
You have to agree to us. Like the thing, Joby McCall was right.
You.
Oh yeah, are you actually agreeing on Joby McCall now?
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
but actually, do you know what? Can I feel your head? Is it feeling all right? Are you feeling all right?
Oh, you
because the amount of times, we said about Joby McCall, about Jackson.
Don't let him do
you
that,
slated our legend. You slated our legend McCall about he's wrong. He's wrong about.
No, I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can't remember what that he scored, but I can remember the shit he been saying on his platform. I can remember that one, but I can't remember the goals that he scored for Chelsea. That one I can't. But I'm trying to remember the shit that he's been saying on his platform against Nicholas Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's a bump though. He's a bump. He's shit for Chelsea. Besides that, he's not good enough. DJ, you gotta go hard on that player because he's not good enough. I think that McGee is better. He's a better striker than Nicholas Jackson because this guy can miss from 18 yards, 16 yards, and even 6 yards. Just a tapping, and even
bro, and it was a bounce. Like the bounce was so beautiful, bro. If you play any football in your life, fam, as a striker, volley.
Can I
sideways?
Listen, the reason why I'm not so much. I am hard on Jackson. I will be hard on him, but the reason why is Any striker in the world can miss an opportunity like that, mate. Come on. How many we've seen the best do it in the world, bro? We've seen the best do it. Yeah. I've seen Haaland miss a sitter. I've seen Kevin De Bruyne miss a sitter, and he's not even a striker, right? Didier Drogba missed a few sitters in the past. You know, it can happen to any player.
Yeah,
It's one of those scenarios.
bro. Yeah, but bro,
Oh,
their
come on,
resume,
DJ.
their resume. Yeah.
He's had so many chances like that
I
in so
agree.
many this season. And
No, but DJ, their
Listen,
resume speaks for itself, innit?
Mark Gurri
You
no.
can't compare.
No, listen, I'm not, bro.
would have finished it. He would have finished it.
Yeah,
No,
Guri would have finished it.
I agree, guys. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. Yesterday I thought Jackson had one, and to be fair, he has been like that in the last games. The games that he has been playing, he hasn't been that great. At the same time, you know, I'll also say, you know, at the same time, I'll also say we're also letting Leeds slip, which is not Chelsea like either.
No,
You know,
that one is the Enzo Maresca's management. That's him.
Yeah, if you want to put on the manager on that, but I'm not going to sit here and say sack him, mate, because at the end of the day, who do you go out there and get? He's got a 5-year contract. Yeah, who are you going to go and get? The manager that we would have gone and got, what I'd like to have seen come, is now gone to Manchester United. So that's not going to happen.
Don't get sentimental now, DJ. It's too late.
I'm just saying, bro. No, I'm just saying, bro. But it's not going to happen. This is why I said it already. I don't think sacking the manager is the answer, bro. And he's got a 5-year contract. Let him work with it. He's not done bad. To be fair, we are still in the top 4 at the moment. Yeah, we're still in 4th spot. Yeah, we could lose that tonight if Newcastle win their match tonight. Yeah, I get that, right? They're playing Wolves tonight. So it should be an easy win for them tonight. But Wolves are also fighting for their lives as well. So they're not going to make it easy for Newcastle either. And let's be real here.
He's
Sometimes
not
Newcastle
that deep,
flip.
DJ, though. He's not that deep of a manager, yeah, for us to hold on to like that, because he hasn't done that much
Newcastle's
before
winning
us.
tonight, Nick.
No, don't say that, man.
Newcastle's winning in tonight. Their performance has been brilliant. They've beat Arsenal at Arsenal, yeah. They've been informing in the last 5 games. They've won the last 5 games. All right. Well, the thing is, we've dropped down.
We have, bro, and let's not take anything away from Bournemouth, bro. Yeah, they have beaten Manchester City this season. They've beaten Arsenal this season, so they're not what you call a team that are just an easy team. Yeah, they're making it difficult.
DJ,
And this guy,
DJ,
manager.
So DJ, this is what I'm asking you, DJ. Yeah, why do you want to hold on to it? Yeah, because he came from Leicester. He didn't even give much.
I'll be honest with you,
done
bro.
what he did, yeah.
Okay,
do you
guys,
know how many other managers, yeah, like the next manager to win the championship, yeah, can have the same accolades as Maresca. If he doesn't hit his targets, yeah, he can go like the players. There's no need to hold on to him.
So tell me, guys, who out there in your rightful minds can we go and get that's brilliant on the market at the moment?
Do you know what? The market is so wide open for us because we've lowered our standards and went for a championship winning manager. So now we can go for anybody that's better than that.
So who?
Now,
I'm asking
before,
for names,
yeah,
bro. Names.
Yeah,
bro. Give me some names.
Before we was looking for like Luis Enrique, Ruben Amorim, and those type of guys. But now it's gonna be more broadened. It's gonna be much more broad. There's gonna be more variations. So the options are gonna be there.
I'm so glad that we didn't get Amorim. I'm so glad. Like DJ saying to get Amorim is meant to be the next top Jose Mourinho. He ain't no Jose Mourinho. It's just he's been at Man United. It's terrible. He ain't the next Jose. There's no way next Jose.
But let's be real. Let's be real here, Dan. Anyone going into that Manchester United job would have been finding it in a mess because their club's in a mess at the moment. Man City. You could say they might be in a mess here, but you still got quantity players there. Yeah, there might be a mess, but Amorim, yeah, it's not a type of player to be a successful best one of them top managers out there. He ain't. The only manager who's available on the market, if you guys want to take a punt on him, but I don't think anyone will at the moment, is Xavi. Yeah, but no, because he's the only one that's really out there that's available that could come maybe to a Chelsea and do a job for us. But
and you know what? If we end up getting rid of Maresca, we actually might consider him. We lower the bar.
Yeah, but I think Xavi's actually won things, though, hasn't he? Didn't he not win stuff with Barcelona, right?
Yeah, but he ain't won a cup with Barcelona.
He won everything in Saudi. He won everything in Saudi.
Yeah, but that's Saudi, isn't it? Come on, that's a Saudi league.
It's not. Don't talk about the league. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how to win. Jose Mourinho won with Porto league then he won on international, well, I say European soil also. European.
Yeah, I
also-
agree. I
It's
agree. I
about
agree
how
about
to
those.
win.
Like, but Porter had
I-
really good players back in them days.
See,
That's
when
what I'm
Jose
talking about.
Mourinho
I'm
was
talking
there.
about how
I-
to win, not about the nature of the league. I'm talking about how to win.
I also think that last night Maresca was sending a message out to the owners by not playing Nkunku. I think he wants him gone. Clearly, that's just my honest opinion, because he's not going to fit into this Chelsea setup, right? There's 60 million, 70 million on the table that Bayern Munich are willing to put down for him, right? Euros. I think that works out to about what 70 million euros. I think that's around about, I don't know, more near enough. I don't know, is it 46, 6? I can't remember. I got to check it. I think around 60 million, something like that.
They value him 80 million, but the least it can go be 60 million.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
look,
value.
if they, I mean,
Big loss.
would you guys, I mean, then let's talk of this Matthias Tell could be coming in as part of the deal.
Can I just say one thing, DJ? There's no point bringing
mate.
Matthias Till, because Joel Felix wants to leave that season and all. These players
DJ.
like Joel Felix and Nkunku, DJ, yeah, these are the players that want to be out of this football club because they're not getting first minutes. You can see Joel Felix ain't happy because they're not getting first. Because you can't tell me Joel Felix is Nuni Madueke is better than Nkunku or Joel Felix. No way.
No way, no, he's not.
Look,
So
they're too different, man.
So why are they getting second fiddle to Nuni Madueke? Pedro Neto, like another player there, yeah.
Listen, yeah.
Right, he's not been on top form. Like what? Like these players, yeah. Like Nkunku.
Yeah. Pedro Neto is not good enough for Madueke,
Yeah.
and he's not much of a competition for Madueke. So Madueke is what we have right now.
We ain't got Modric no more because Modric was on a drug test. He's out of Chelsea Football Club. Modric,
Matisse Tell is still the first team player. He's
yeah,
a bench player.
Really? No way, no way. No way.
No way. No. I would try to say this, yeah, to DJ. My Carlo Modric, how much we spent on him for Arsenal Woolwich, yeah? He's never going to be a Chelsea player ever again. So you ain't got no one on that side to competition on Nuni Madueke. So the rough
We got Esteban Willian. He's coming, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but that's if he does come. Come on, make him. I was just sick of like the team's still young. We need a proper captain who's gonna lead the team.
On the wing, yeah. One thing, yeah, you can trust them South American
They're
guys.
all about getting Nico
they're
Williams.
crazy.
I don't want Nico Williams. Nico Williams only plays one place where Sancho plays. So if you go get Nico Williams, so you're gonna leave Pedro Neto.
Nico Williams won't come, bro. The reason being is we're going to be making a deal for Jadon Sancho.
Why is everyone angry at Sancho? That's what I don't understand. Why is everyone aiming at Sancho?
I don't know. I'm not
Nico
angry at Sancho.
No, but not making
release clause. Nico Williams at 80 million release clause.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm not aiming at Sancho, Makin.
No, Nee was aiming at Sancho too.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, but I'm not aiming at Sancho because we just bought Sancho in. So if you went and go bought Nico Williams, who plays on the left wing side, who you going to drop then? Are you going to drop Sancho?
Sorry, Dan. Why are you aiming? Why are you aiming at Sancho? Nee, what's he done? He's done nothing wrong. He's been brilliant for us.
Yeah.
He actually played well.
Yeah, he's saying he's been rubbish.
What I said again. I said our wingers are not contributing nothing either. Our wingers are not scoring goals. What's the contributing is? What's his contribution?
It's been assists.
Did he not? Correct me wrong here, but did he not score against Tottenham, Jadon Sancho? Did he
How
not
many
score
games
against?
has he played? How many games has he played for Chelsea?
Did he not also assist? He's done a couple of assists as well in games.
He's a top assister for Chelsea for a minute. Do you know that? Sancho's
no, Sancho is not a top assist for Chelsea.
He's the top assist for Chelsea. Yes.
He's not. Check
the fidgets.
No, bro, it's Cole Palmer, bro.
It's second then. Cole Palmer first, second, Sancho second.
But what more do you want Sancho to do in the last game? I don't understand.
Do what, Dan? McCain.
What more do you want Sancho to do in the last match? I don't understand.
No, I
It's
didn't
not a
say.
Hazard.
No, I didn't say he did anything.
It's
He
not a
did anything wrong in the
Ronaldinho.
last match. I didn't say he did anything wrong in the last match. I've been saying this over and over. I said our wingers that we're getting are not getting goals to help their strikers at all, compared to
Yeah,
what we
well,
used to do.
yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
but then I understand what you're saying,
I'm
mate.
not going
But
on Sancho alone. No, I'm saying our
no,
wingers.
no,
I did talk about
yeah,
Madueke. I did the
okay,
Neto and all of them.
okay,
Our wingers are not getting
okay,
goals.
yeah. So why is the winger's not getting the goals? Because Jackson's meant to be the top striker that he's saying he is. It's not holding to give the credits to the wingers. The winger has to push back to help the midfield and the defence. So that's why they're not getting the goals. The last time Sancho scored, when it was 2-0 against Tottenham, and what a beautiful comeback when we beat the mighty old Spuds, yeah, and they were so quiet and that, yeah. But the situation is Sancho is only there trying to hold the ball and assist to get the goals. He ain't a goal scoring machine, but yes, he scored one or two goals this season for us. But you have to blame the forwards for the wingers. Pedro
Guys,
Neto,
let me add on that, yeah. And
yeah.
Jackson is not making runs for the wingers to score. He stopped doing that.
That's what I'm saying. This was what I was about to say.
No, but come on, Mickey. Was he not the one who set up Cole Palmer's goal yesterday?
Do you know how dopey? Do you know how dopey Jackson is?
It was
wow.
Jackson who set the Cole Palmer goal.
Yes, he did.
But
Yeah,
in
but
the
do
first
you know how
half,
many instances he had the chance to do that? On how
he
many
did.
instances?
And then also, can I just say
Like,
one thing?
I was mad.
And can I say
listen,
what?
I'm just saying. Listen.
DJ, this is before you come in, yeah.
Go on.
I was watching the game last night, yeah, with
So was
Alan,
I,
right?
bro. So
Yeah,
was I, bro. I was watching it.
yeah. But I'm saying, I said to Alan, look at that fucking. Sorry, my friends. Look at how. Sorry. Look how space in that middle by Bournemouth, where Jackson could have passed that to Sancho, and he decided to go pass it back to the defender. He could have put that through ball to Sancho to run in to go score, but he decided to pass it on the. I think it was who did he pass? Cucurella. He decides to pass it to Cucurella, where Jackson had that chance of the ball to do another assist for Sancho to go make it 2-0, but he decides to pass it quicker. And the space from Bournemouth in the first half was open. And you're telling me
He's goal hungry now. He's goal hungry. Say it.
Yeah, and you're telling me because Jackson did one good special thing about two players
bro.
and
I'm
just saying. Cole Palmer. This guy's useless.
Let me finish, bro. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm basically saying, he did something yesterday in the game. Like, yeah, he was crap after that. All I'm basically saying is he was the one that got Cole. He was the one that set up Cole Palmer's goal. That's all I'm basically saying, man. I'm not saying anything else. I said he was playing crap. He played crap after that. But I'm just saying, when you say he does nothing in games, I thought that's just a bit harsh because I'm thinking he did actually set up the goal for Cole Palmer yesterday. That's
but he could. But I'm saying this, DJ. But you also could have done another one for Sancho when the ball was wide open, where he could saw Sancho, and that would have been a goal for Sancho. But Jackson don't give the balls the assist to the wingers. That's why the wingers ain't scoring. They had to try and do it themselves. It's only
And the maddest thing, let me add on that, Dan. And the maddest thing, if you're not going to help your wingers here, at least help Cole Palmer.
Yes, I agree. And that's why people are saying Cole Palmer is Chelsea FC from it, because Cole Palmer's just the one who's only doing what he's doing. And I can't blame Cole Palmer. I can't blame Cole Palmer. And yesterday,
we're not blaming Jackson. Yeah, we're just saying the reality why the goals are not coming from the wing. This is just the reality.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, the final delivery or the end product of Jackson is very poor, and when that happened, the wingers also suffer. Because I've seen so many times when Jackson is running, when he beat 2 man, he beat 3 men, and then the final delivery, it ended up being intercepted by centre backs. A lot of these things happened yesterday. A lot of them. You see those tall defenders, what's his name again? That tall defender.
Reece and Zabani.
Yes, they were in blocking most of this Jackson's passes that was supposed to go to. Yeah, that was supposed to go to the wingers. They were intercepting. So I think that, like I said, we need some good midfielders that have that eye to. Jackson need to move away from that They need to move away from there. Just stay up there. We need defenders that are very skillful that can distribute those passes very, very well. Because he found himself doing it and he's not doing it right. I know he has good intention. He doesn't have any bad intention. It goes against him. But that, 3 men that he beat yesterday and gave that pass to,
Sorry.
What's his name? Cole Palmer was just brilliant. But besides that, everything just went wayward.
No, I said this already. After that, his game wasn't that great afterwards. We all saw that yesterday afterwards. But what I will say though is, in terms of our transfer business, I'm just reading what Rich Moneymakers is just saying there. Apparently, we're looking at the Bournemouth centre back. Now I don't know if it's a centre back or is it Kerkis we're looking at. Is it?
No,
left back?
they're centre back.
I know from my knowledge, we're looking at both their centre backs.
Okay.
Really?
19 years of age. Both of them are 19.
They're solid, though. They're 19.
22,
And we need
and
experience.
Huyson's the 6'6", 19-year-old.
Yeah, one of them is not even done growing up. He's not even done growing, and he's 6'5",
6'6" at 19 years old.
At 19 years old. He's not even done growing.
I think it's that height. Hang on, let me double check this. I'm pretty sure he is.
By the time he's done growing,
no
he'll
experience.
be 6'10". By the time he's done growing, he'll be 20 years old. He'll be 6'10".
He's
6'10".
6'5", at 19 years old.
Yeah, 6'5" at 19 years of age. Yeah, and that's
He'll be
more
around
young
6'.
kids. I'll give up on Chelsea.
Bro, all I'm
Big up to
saying,
Rich
yeah,
Moneymaker.
I'm
Big up to
6 years older than
Maya.
brother, and I'm 2 inches shorter in height than
Yeah, big up Maya. Big up Maya.
Big up Maya as
Big
well.
up Maya.
Big up Maya.
It's me. It says, it's a big up to the legends in the panel. I have had enough of these sporting directors, and according to my directors, my contact, Poch sold the sporting, Poch. Is it Poch?
What?
Yeah.
Pochettino. Pochettino told the sporting directors that Enkamp is not a number 9.
Number 9, and they didn't want to listen. Okay, all right. So he's referring to last season. Rich Moneymaker said it's a mess, and I will
I'll big up Rich Money.
Out. I think tweet about the sporting directors and setback in my illness again. All right, I hope you get better, Rich Moneymaker. The sporting directors are not listening, but we need to push Ekbali to help us. Everyone, hit that like, Ekbali, hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Rich Moneymaker. Big up legends and the chat, everyone. Just hit. Yeah.
I also saw a tweet today that Ekbali actually was the one who personally called Trevor Chalobah to call him back to Chelsea.
Bro,
and then I read afterwards on that tweet. Yeah,
I said
I missed it, bro. I missed it. I wasn't on here. Sorry.
He was the one that called, and then you've got all these things saying, "Oh yeah,
sporting
the director's called." I said, which sporting director it is, then it'd be the one that came from Brighton. I guarantee right now.
I saw that, bro. Listen, I've been saying this on this show for how many years now since we've been doing this, Nee? And when I've even with Steve, I've been saying
almost
the
about
directors
3
are
years
crap.
now.
I've been saying this about the directors. I've been going on about the owners and everything, yeah. And the directors, right, yeah, blah. And I get told a blah, 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 blah business, yeah. At the end of the day, I'm glad everyone can see now that these sporting directors are just a waste of time. And also,
DJ, it's not point waiting your back because we said this all along from the sporting directors to the owners, and we're the ones.
I was getting gas, and on top of all that, I was getting gas for saying it by people, fans coming at me.
Fans coming at me. And we had Need coming at us and all. DJ, we had Need coming at us, and now he's opened his eyes. And seen what's going on.
I'd also like to say I was on to the sporting directors as well. By the way.
You were.
You was. You're always Steve.
But the
way and Neil trying at us
in the comments.
Thing I will say is
on Twitter.
I prefer Bowley because I know what Bowley will do if he had full control compared to what the other lot do. That's the one thing I will say.
Yeah, I said it. And I said,
Maya, thank you very much. Maya said, I agree, we need a striker, but our problem is that we blame Jackson for everything, which we don't have to do that. Absolutely, Maya. Rich Moneymaker said, thanks, I have a little setback, and we are angry with the sporting related. Tell Legend Dan that our coach isn't a yes man, and the coach wants experienced players. I think the coach did throw the match by putting Disasi as a right back and Christopher Nkunku as number 9. How? Is it old? Is it old match? Is it referring to an old game? If
No,
so,
what's he saying? Hold on. Hold on. What's it? I think the coach did throw the matches. Oh, he's talking about the matches
yeah,
previously.
the
I
old
think
game. That was an old game.
the
He's
old
referring.
games. Yeah. I think he was putting out a message to the owners that these guys, he wants to get them out of the football club. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to do that. And look, the only way it looks like the only way we're going to. I mean, I don't know if you guys also saw today, Nee. Apparently, we're trying to have a settlement today as well regarding this. Oh God, what is it? The financial thing today. I was reading it today. That apparently they're trying to do it.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they're trying to sort this out because apparently today's the day for that where clubs can get done today. So
Well,
I
what's
think
that?
Chelsea. It's to do with the
And,
like
it says that
FFP to see what.
Chelsea are
That's
currently
the one.
negotiating with the Premier League over a
That's the
financial
one.
settlement for
Yeah.
historical
Don't worry
irregularities
about
under
that for me.
Roman Abramovich first
Hmm.
flagged in 2022 when Clay Lake boldly took over the club as
But Nee, I don't want to know about that. I want them
I
to
think
hurry
it
up
has
and
to
get
do
us.
with Chelsea have already reached a 10 million settlement with
Oh, that's
UAE.
good. Well, that's good. That's very good. Well done to them. Because the thing is, yeah, I don't care about that. Hurry up and get us the sponsor shirt on our shirt for it because we ain't got a sponsor. And another thing is, stop signing these young development players, 19 from Bournemouth and all that lot. Because at the end of the day, I'm fed up because all this season we've had so much delusional fans. Oh, we're in a title race. We're in a title race, and I'm thinking to yourself, what you've been smoking because we're not in a title race.
We're
The
never
ones
in
that
the
said
title
we're in a
race.
title race
Yeah,
are off your head on
yeah,
something.
no, but the thing is, Steve, like to dream on thinking where we're fourth, yeah, with like what it's been 10 points, 10 like we're two we lost 3 pointers. That's 3 and 3 6, and we drew 2 games by a point. So we've lost literally 8 points in total, right? We lost 3 points in like it's just not good enough. We're like 37 points
10,
in
10.
top four. Well, give a second. Let me finish and you can come
No,
in.
I'm saying it's 10, not 8, because you get 1 point
Yeah,
for a draw, so it's 2
yeah,
draws.
yeah. So it's 10 points, isn't it? What I'm saying, right?
Dan,
What?
we just got 5 minutes to go, so I just
Yeah, I know.
start.
Let me just finish. Let me finish.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you continue. Then when you're done, then
Yeah,
somebody else can come
yeah.
in. So we
I am. That's all good. Well, what I'm saying is, right, the falling apart of losing to Ipswich and these Chelsea fans. Oh, we should be beating like the Fulham. Yes, we should. We should be like Ipswich. Yes, we should. But we lost. We drew. We scraped 2 draws. But if it went for Reece James free kick, fair enough. But the situation this year, I want to ask everyone a question before I end this conversation. The max of we got Wolves, cover, and we got Man City. We got come hard, the tough games now coming up. The performance we're playing with, Jackson not doing well, the wingers not doing well, our centre backs is poor. We're bringing Trevor Chalobah, and once Trevor Chalobah comes about and he don't shine the brights of the centre back. Where do we go from here? Where do you think we're going to finish at the end of the season? Because for my eyes, and looking at now, I'm thinking this season, my point of view, is we're going to finish at least about 6th or 7th. If our performance, this what we're doing now, and don't get the 3 points what we need to win it on low games, then that's it.
Put it this way, bro. If we happen to end up, I think this whole Nkuku Matthias Tell deal is going to go to the window, right to the end of this transfer window. I think Tell will become a Chelsea player. I think in the end, with no choice really, he'll have to come the other way, part of the deal, right? So I think we'll get him if we can get him in. Okay, and I know he can play left wing or he can play striker, right? But if we can get him in, and we can start going back to how we were before we started losing our games and drawing our games, I'm still putting us down for a top 4 finish. I said that from the start of the season, and I'm going to stick with it. I think we'll finish top 4 this season, right? Yeah, Nottingham Forest are coming, but I can see Nottingham Forest folding away. I can see them folding away towards the end of the season. All right, I don't think they'll be there forever. All right, so I can see us, and I think Newcastle will fold away, even though they're doing so well at this moment in time. So I think
they'll
basically,
drop down.
I think we'll be still top four. We'll probably end up being fourth position, but we have to. But as I said, we have to get this striker situation sorted out and not just rely
Sorry, guys.
on
I'm
Jackson
gonna head
and
off. Yeah.
yeah.
Peace.
Yeah,
Peace.
big up to you, Mackie. Big up to you, bro. And not just rely on Jackson and Guki if he's to come off the bench to get us
Thanks,
our
Makin.
goals.
Thanks, Makin.
So I think we can still do it. We just need to make sure we'll have to get a striker through the door. And I think this Matthias still could still happen before the end of the window. I don't know what your thoughts are on it. Any of you guys thinking the same? I don't know.
Thank you very much, DJ, for that. Maya, let me read this few comments, but I'll come on that one. I'll comment on that one here soon. Maya said, it says, don't mind Chelsea down because he's forgetting that the football club we're supporting had guys like Motata, Lukaku, and Higuain, and Torre, and Dembaba, etc.
Can I come in for the Maya? Yeah, you can say that, yeah. But every single player, every single player you just put there, yeah, were all bums. So you must be fancying them teams. They were all bums.
Respect Torres.
Respect Torres. Exactly. I was going to say the same thing. Go on, mate.
Apart from that, no, the Denver Bar thing, yeah, it was consistently okay. Torres,
yeah, he made Steven Gerrard slip.
Yeah, made Steven Gerrard slip. But Torres, he was a 50 million drop, yeah, out of wages Liverpool Football Club. And what he did, one thing in the Champions League to get us to the final. That's it. And everyone was respect for that.
He
was.
He was a Liverpool
fan. He was a Liverpool fan.
Why should you give respect to Torres? Why should you give respect to Torres?
Not giving no respect to Torres. I ain't.
I am.
Why do you give respect to Torres?
Why should we give to Fernando? No, because hang on a minute. Why should we give respect for Fernando Torres where his heart was? No, wait, DJ. Before you could come in, his heart. He even said before we was going to buy him. He did not want to sign for Chelsea. He loved Liverpool too much. He wanted to go to a European.
They didn't love him though, did they? They didn't love him though, did they?
But DJ, but why? Because he was injured. He was getting injuries, yeah. That's why Liverpool. But he said, if you're going to sell me, you sell me to a European football. But we had no choice to come in because no other European football wanted him.
And what did he do? He ended up winning.
And we paid 50 million. And we paid. But he did win it.
He says that.
But he did not win the Champions League. He didn't. You're trying to say he won the Champions League. That final. That final. He was not.
DJ, why should we respect?
No, listen. He was still. I'll explain.
Fernando. Why should we respect Fernando?
Whatever Dan's. Listen, I get Dan's argument on what he's saying, and it's true. He was a Liverpool fan. He didn't want to come to Chelsea. I get all that, but what you got to think about afterwards is he still won a Champions League with us. He's still done well in the Europa Cup with us. People forget about that.
Okay? Yeah, but he did. He did play the final.
Dan, that's okay. Let DJ come in. DJ.
No, but Dan, listen, I agree with you, man. Listen, I agree with you, man.
Did he play the final? Did he? Yeah, but I'm trying to say to DJ. Wait. But he's saying he's won the Champions League. No, please.
I'm talking about the Europa, bro. He didn't play the Champions League final. He didn't.
Because what I'm trying to say is he did play the final.
The corner that we got the equaliser from.
Dan. DJ, go ahead. DJ, go ahead.
No, Stephen's just answered my question. He just answered the question
Steve, what do you say? Why do we have to respect Fernando Torres?
The Barcelona game. He said about the Barcelona game. That's what he said.
No, is that all?
No. The Champions League final, right?
No, it wasn't a Champions League final. It was a semi-final.
What did he do in Champions League finals?
He didn't play in the final.
Sorry, not Champions. Europa final. Sorry,
He got the goal late on against Barca, which meant we weren't clinging on for the last 5 minutes. We were guaranteed to go through even if Barca got another goal. In the final, he comes off the bench, wins the corner in which Mata assists Didier Drogba to equalise. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next season, he actually balled out for us in the Europa League and is part of the reason we won the Europa League despite having Benitez as a manager who I absolutely hate. For the most part, don't get me wrong, for the most part, he didn't do much. But he did have very big moments for Chelsea, and that's why I have to kind of respect him.
Okay.
I agree on that.
Thank you, guys. You guys, I know Stevie doesn't like Kai Havertz. Steven, you don't like Kai Havertz, but Kai Havertz have won help Chelsea. He helped with assist to he won that.
I didn't
He
say I
scored
don't
a
like
goal.
Havertz.
Hold
I
on,
didn't
Steven.
say I don't like Torres. I never said that.
Hold on. He scored a goal.
You're
He
making it up
scored
now.
a goal
You're making it
to
up.
win Chelsea's second ever Champions League.
Oh my
And
God, this guy.
also he played part
Me,
in
I
the
didn't say I don't like Torres.
Okay. All right, just to throw this whole thing out about Kai Havertz and you, right? And I'll be honest with you, bro. Yeah, when people, the reason why I do take up for this guy, yeah, he wasn't that great for us. I get it. He got the Champions League final goal for us, and we won that. Yeah. People forget though, is he an actual striker? No, he's not.
No,
was he
he's
playing
not.
as an actual striker at Chelsea? Yes,
no,
he was.
he was. Yes,
Chelsea
yes,
was
yes.
a striker.
So that
He
wasn't his
played
fault,
about
bro.
But whose fault was that? Whose fault was that?
That was the
It's
manager who played him in that position, isn't it?
No, you're right. No, right. It was but the other day you could say Thomas Tuchel put him in centre
No,
forward.
Frank Lampard fault. Frank Lampard brought
No,
him to
was
the
it
Football Club.
Thomas Tuchel? No, it was Thomas Tuchel got
No,
Kai Havertz.
Frank Lampard brought
Was it
Frank
Frank
Lampard. Frank Lampard inspired those players. Frank Lampard and what's his name again?
Oh yeah, Frank Lampard. Yes, he did. Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy
What
and Timo Werner.
I will say to you guys is this,
Yeah.
right? Whether you guys like to accept it or not, okay, and all the other Chelsea Kai Havertz haters out there, whether you guys like to accept it or not, and this is why I've accepted it, the guy has made history for our club. He won as the Champions League.
I don't
So at the end of the day, you can throw it.
I
him.
believe. Yeah, I'll agree on DJ that. I could agree.
You can throw whatever you want to throw at the guy. You can say he's a donkey. You can call him all the way names in the world.
He is.
Right?
But it's still
you can call him whatever. I know he owns to be donkeys, but still. But anyway, going back to us.
But the thing is, he won the Champions League. He's won the Champions League. He's won the
Exactly,
Super
and he
Cup.
goes down in history.
And he can't do that to Arsenal.
History.
He can't do that to Arsenal. Like he can't go to Arsenal and do that, but he can do that at Chelsea. I agree, but he's still a donkey. He's still a donkey.
It's just the way.
Okay,
it's just the way he is. Look, the guy is not a striker. He came to Chelsea. He did that bit. He scored wonderful goals for Chelsea.
Kai Havertz, if you can see this, image of Kai Havertz.
Oh my days, man!
I can't see it, Steve. It's blurry. What is it? Let me see.
Let me try and figure this out.
It's too bright.
Is it kicking that? Is it kicking by any chance?
There you go.
No,
But whatever you guys want to say, but whatever you guys want to say, though, listen,
I can't
whatever
tell
you
if
guys
it's
still want to
Havertz
say.
or a real donkey.
I will not. This is one of the reasons why.
Maya said I agree. If we keep dropping points, we won't make top four. Yes, he says so. Morata, my bad, but it sounds very good. Mutata, whatever.
But can I just say one thing, Nick? When he put, how could he compare Morata when he came to Chelsea with a flip flop? Right, those were two. And Lukaku, the cement forward. How could you put his name in words, Myra, of Lukaku being a Chelsea legend? He's no Chelsea legend. He's a cement forward. What he did to Thomas Tuchel was disgrace. And I don't want to ever mention that cement, Mr. Sloppy Shrek. Lukaku. Name again. Because he looks like Shrek. And Kai Havertz is the full lead of Lukaku by looking a donkey in Shrek. Because he hot, yeah? So I don't care about these players, yeah? They're ratted out club, right?
Havertz cost us against Real Madrid in the first leg. He had like 2 or 3 open headers and hit every
I missed him, yeah. One of them, yeah. 100%.
By the way, from literally the edge of the 6-yard box, by the way.
I'm just looking for another look. I get what you guys are. Listen, Lukaku, I completely agree with you, Dan, but I have more respect for Kai Havertz than I do for Lukaku. Let me tell you that right now. Only because of what he done for us.
I like Kai
Havertz, but
Kai Havertz,
what he did.
Kai Havertz head has turned around because he's playing for a rival club. It's just like what would you say to Aubameyang? Aubameyang came to Chelsea and then he started being he started being a hater to Arsenal fans. But we know Aubameyang love Arsenal. He said, "Look, there's nothing." What did he say? What did Aubameyang say? He said, "What? There's nothing personal."
He had a tattoo. He had a tattoo on his arm. He had a tattoo on his arm, and he said, "And when we lost to Arsenal, when we lost to Arsenal, he sent a picture of Arsenal Gooner tattoo to Twitter to his old follower Arsenal fans when we lost to him because he missed a 2-sitter. He missed a sitter goal to win us the game. I'm glad he's gone.
He loves Arsenal, but once he came to Chelsea, he has to behave like a blue. He has to be like a blue now, and then try to fight Arsenal. He said, "What? There's no nothing personal," but then it is a London derby, and he's not. That's not happened. What
I also say to you guys as much as you guys hate on Kai Havertz, who was the people that sold him to Arsenal?
Not me. I don't.
Who sold him to Arsenal? Ask yourself one question: if Roman Abramovich was owner, would he have sold Kai Havertz to Arsenal? I don't think so.
No, Kai Havertz didn't want to leave.
I mean,
can we all agree on this one? Yeah.
Sold players, so.
Oh yeah. All the ones that went to old people.
Can we all agree on this one?
Home, bruv.
Yeah. Can we all agree on this one? Kai Havertz didn't want to leave Chelsea in the first place. It was the owners got rid of him. The owner's the one that got rid of Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz didn't want to leave Chelsea. He wanted to stay. It's like that's why they moved him on to Arsenal. They sold him to Arsenal.
I'm glad they got rid of him, by the way, for the record.
And the funny thing of all, guys, here, the same 3 players that actually linked up for that goal against Manchester City in that final, all not at the football club, and all the fans hate on them, which is Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, and Timo Werner.
Yeah, and now look where he's at Tottenham. Look what he's doing at Tottenham. He's useless.
He is, bro. He is.
That's
what I'm trying to say.
I could never hate Werner though, because at least Werner was poor, but you can tell he cared and he was putting the effort in to try and improve.
Steve, he scored, bro.
What are you talking about? Werner was the West. Werner was West. I'm not having it.
No.
Timo Werner.
Can I just say about Timo Werner?
Goals for us. He scored loads of goals for us, yeah?
Yeah,
loads of goals he scored, but unfortunately they were offside.
Wait, DJ.
You don't count any of those goals. We're offside.
Oh, no, the goals. Steve, can I just say one thing about like Timo Werner, right? Can anyone remember when every single fan went to Stamford Bridge in a stadium and everyone was slating Timo Werner? And one person got up on that Chelsea Stamford Bridge to the owners.
I remember.
Don't you dare talk about Timo Werner like that. That's why Timo Werner dropped off. Everyone was saying that's why
the person was being out of order, and I forgot who it was. It might have been Olivia. She was presenting. It was open training.
Yeah.
And I think she's the one that went off. She was
talking about Timo Werner. Yeah, she was talking about Timo Werner.
It wasn't encouraging Timo Werner to score goals. He asked a very stupid question. Why is he missing so many chances? And I think they shut him down or something like that. It wasn't.
He shut him down. Yeah, because he shut him down, Timo Werner down, and that's when she came out and started arguing about it.
Guys, let me go through some of the questions over here. If you guys want to react to it, Maya said Kai Havertz has a moment for Chelsea if we use the UCL movement. Maya said I have one question for you guys. Are we in the title race? You guys can react.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We never were.
We're not. Never were. We'll never were in the title race.
Thank you, Dan. It's yes or no. Yes or no. Remember, guys, the sporting directors like Arsenal amazing documentary from Rich Wandemaker. Any reaction?
What's that? Sorry, bro.
He said that Arsenal, the sporting directors like Arsenal's documentary.
Oh,
the Amazon documentary.
Then my advice: go to Arsenal, man. Go and be their directors, please. They're looking for some directors.
All right. Same person said that.
Arsenal.
Trevor Chalobah will help our mentality for the end of the season. I think Trevor Chalobah will be much better. Help Achampong. Achampong cannot play as much games as he's doing. Fatigue will set in. He'll start making so many mistakes.
Long as he stays fit, long as Trevor stays fit at the end of the season, we'll be all right. But if then don't.
Rich Moneymaker said yes, he is right. Trevor Chalobah can help our defense, especially the right centre back
position. Agreed.
I love Timo Werner. Timo Werner, what the hell? It's a running mentor. Anytime he gets the ball, he's running to the corner side, the touchline. That side, that's where he's running towards. He's never going towards the goalkeeper. I saw him many times. He gets the ball, he's running towards the corner side. Oh, Timo Werner.
But I'll
It
tell
gets
you
me.
what, though, bro. In Germany, though, mate, he used to score, but he used to be banging in goals, mate.
Yeah, for
And he
RB
used to actually
Leipzig.
won.
That's the funnest
RB
league.
Leipzig.
Do
Yeah.
you know how many goals? Do you know what Kai Havertz have been doing in the German Bundesliga? He scores from the center line. He scores from the center line.
Yeah.
The funnest league. Yeah.
I do you know what, Nee? I'm not gonna slate Timo Werner because the thing, at least he was in them positions to get them goals, like even though they were offside. Yeah, but no other player apart from that year, yeah, we struggled to score goals. Like Joel Felix came in that loan that season, he couldn't score the winning goals against Real Madrid. But Timo Werner always seems to be there, even though it was offside. But at least he still got the goal. But then after that, he'd fallen off and he started missing chances inside the boxes, like 2 meters away from it. And because he was slacking a lot, that's why he left, because all the fans were like criticising him. And he thought, oh, fed up. Why should I play for a team who's criticising me? And that's why he left.
Let me ask you guys something. Steven, Dan, and DJ. How many Bundesliga goalkeepers do we have in the Premier League? Or how many have we in the Premier League that have been good?
Bundesliga goalkeepers, bro.
How many Bundesliga goalkeepers have we in the Premier League? Those Bundesliga.
4.
Do you know who my favourite is?
4. We got 4. There's 4 in there.
Right now.
No. You got Neto from Bundesligas. Then you had that.
From where?
Then you had that.
From where? Bundesliga.
Leno from Bundesligas.
Which league is that?
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Sorry, Bundesliga.
You call it Bundesliga.
I got it. Bundesliga.
Bundesliga.
Well, it is a Bundesliga because that's how people get goals.
Bundesliga, bruv.
I know it's Bundesliga, but it's Bundesliga because that's where all the players here from Bundesliga.
How many have been top goalkeepers that we have in the Premier League? Dan,
we got 4.
Do you know who my favourite one is?
Well, hang on. I'm telling you this. He's asked me a question. You had Leno from Bundesligas, right? He's now at Fulham now, isn't he? Fulham. You got Neto was at Bundesligas. I can't pronounce
Ammonia.
Ammonia. All right, Ammonia.
Bundesliga.
Ammonia, yeah, that's 3. Then you've got that. And who's that?
Did you say ammonia?
John Sleman.
Jens Lehmann.
Yeah, Jens Lehmann.
My favourite one, Loris Karius.
Yeah, Loris Karius.
Liverpool's famous goalkeeper, yeah?
Yeah.
Was that Liverpool's famous one, yeah?
Yeah, Liverpool one. So there's about 5.
Stevie, you don't remember Ammonia? Stevie, you don't remember Ammonia? Ammonia, whatever they call it. Ammonia, whatever they call it. He was last.
I lose the right way.
Ammonia. I was like, what?
Yeah. I lose it, and that it's one for I think he plays for Aston Villa, but it's only a sub bench, and he's from the Bundesliga and all.
No idea.
Well, what I was trying to say is a lot of these Bundesliga goalkeepers are not that good enough. But what I was trying to say is go and look at if you guys know this Inter Milan player Çalhanoğlu. The kind of bangers, the kind of goals he's been scoring when he was in the Bundesliga, and these goalkeepers could not save those goals, and I was like, what the hell? He scores from every angle, from center.
So you're talking about the Bundesliga's goalkeepers then, yeah? So if we went and got Kobel from Borussia Dortmund's goalkeeper, you don't you think he'd be? Yeah, don't you think? Kobel. Don't you think? Well, hang on. Well, don't you think he'll improve in the Premier League if he came to in the Premier League? Then
I love him at Chelsea. To be honest with you, bruv. We were linked with him as well.
Yeah, we are linked with him. Yeah. Apparently, his favourites. Apparently, wants to come because he's good friends with Sancho. Him and Sancho are good mates. Apparently, GJ.
But Owners will never sign a goalkeeper, man.
Don't bring in Loris Karius. This he can't even Champions League.
He ain't no Loris Karius. He's no Loris Karius. That Kobel is nothing like Loris Karius. He's better. I think he's better than Alisson and Edison. This Kobel. So far, he's one of the best goalkeepers out there.
Yeah.
But that's really because even though we're still linked with him, but if it's just winning that the owners want to go get him.
That's what.
I like him, and I like Diogo Costa.
Yeah, there goes the Mama Dashvili. DJ is best goalkeeper.
Yeah, let me. We
Mama
can't get
Dashvili.
Mamardashvili anyway.
No, I wanted Diogo
Liverpool.
Costa, bro, but that doesn't happen, man.
Yeah, Liverpool.
Yeah, I
signed-
want Diego Costa. We ain't
Yeah,
getting him.
Liverpool already signed him, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, who was that goal? Stephen, you're a good memory, man. I'm usually very good with my goal
Flipping
remembering.
wish I had a good
No,
memory.
Steven's memory is
who
not
was that?
good.
Who
No,
was
it-
that
it's not
goalkeeper?
good.
Before we got Sanchez, guys, or Sanchez the club, I can't remember. Who was that goalkeeper we were supposed to sign from Palma? That's that club. What a name? What was it? Oh God, is it a Spanish club he played for? And he was going to come to
Oh,
Chelsea.
Fullerwell goalkeeper.
Is it
I
the
know you want about. Yeah, Fullerwell
Is it-
goalkeeper.
What was his name?
Oh, what was his name?
Not Mamardashvili.
No, bro. Another one. There's another one
he
mentioned.
plays for. Let me type it up. Like he plays for. He's still goalkeeper for Fullerwell. Give me a second.
Not Villarreal, bro. It's another name. I just can't get the name now. It's annoying me, guys.
DJ, what was the question again?
Who was the goalkeeper that we were linked with? It was a goalkeeper, and everyone we thought he was going to come, and we said, "Oh, I remember you did a show on him, Nee, and Stephen was talking about him as well." And we were saying he's quite tall. We were giving the height of him. He was quite a tall goalkeeper as well. We thought, yeah, hope you get this guy.
He plays
God,
for
I can't remember his
Fullerell.
name, man.
He plays
it
for
must have been
Fullerell.
Mamardashvili because he's 6'6".
No, bro. No, bro.
No,
There was another
no.
goalkeeper. There was another
Another
one.
goalkeeper.
Because I remember we talked
Oh,
about.
that's
He was
annoying me, man.
Belgium. He was Belgium. He plays for Fullerell.
No, bro. He was Spanish. He was Spanish, bro. He was Spanish. He was Spanish.
I don't think he was Spanish. I think he was Belgium.
Dan, we do the show over here.
It can't
You're not
be the
here every day.
Villarreal guy, though.
I don't
It
know
can't
how
be the
you.
Villarreal guy. He's 6'1".
No, bro. There was another goalkeeper. I'm just trying to get.
Nee, I'll watch your show. Even though, yeah, I
can't
might
get
not
his
be
name.
on the
It's
show.
annoying
I
me.
still watch your show. I hear what you go on about goalkeeper stuff. And the goalkeeper used to play for Fullerell, and I know what he's on about. I know who he's on about.
The real goalkeeper. Let me see if I can find out the goalkeeper.
It's not
beginning-
the
it was
Villarreal
beginning-
one.
He plays for Fullerell or Valencia.
Doesn't
No, it was Valencia. Was it a guy from Valencia?
The real
You on about?
goalkeeper.
That's what I
No,
said.
no, bro. It wasn't. It was a completely different
The
team
real
altogether.
goalkeeper.
The only
I thought
one
it was
I
a-
remember is
Was he from? Yeah.
It had like.
Getafe. Was you on about
No,
Getafe?
no, bro. The team that it sounded like, it's a Spanish team, but it sounded like it was a Palmeiras something. It was Spanish club. It had a Spanish American name. I can't even get the name. It's annoying me, man. It's so annoying me because I know the guy. I know it. I can see the links as well, but I just can't get the goalkeeper's name.
What do you mean?
Beginning with
Oh,
P.
I know. Yeah, Palamas.
Las Palmas?
Top
Yeah, Las Palmas.
Spanish name is Spanish
Was it
goalkeepers.
Yeah, Las
Was it-
Palmas. Las Palmas. Yeah.
Was it who's the goalkeeper? Who's the goalkeeper? Las Palmas.
Top
They've
Current-
got
current
Silverton
Spanish
and
goalkeeper.
Alvaro Valles.
Oh,
That's
Vale,
the one.
Vale.
Was he the one you were
Vale.
linked with? Oh, Vero
I
Valles.
don't
Was he
think
the
we
one?
were
Yeah.
linked with him. Valles is 6'4", but I don't recall us being linked with him.
Yeah, bro. He came up on the thing. We were linked with him at the time. I remember it was either between him. He was mentioned and Mamardashvili was mentioned. They were the two that we were looking at from Spain.
Dashville.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
They
know
were
Big
the two.
By the
Mistake?
way, our academy are
Dude.
winning 2-0 at the moment.
Yeah, that's good. Do you know what's a big disappointment we should have signed?
Correction, they've immediately
That
made
Man
it
United
3-0.
goalkeeper. Do you know that Man United
brilliant.
goalkeeper against Arsenal? No, that Man United goalkeeper who played against Arsenal. What a goalkeeper he's going to turn out to be.
Which
Oh.
one's that,
Which
bro?
one? Bayindir.
That- Yeah, who saved that penny. Oh, what a player that Man United
Do you
goalkeeper.
know
What about
do you know-
Ricardo
do you know-
Zamora? Is it Ricardo Zamora?
No.
Do you know what I'll take a punt on? Do you know what actually take a punt on, guys? You're probably going to be surprised if I say it,
Oh,
but
no.
I think he's a good
I'm scared.
goalkeeper. No, bro, he's not. Oh no, he used to play for Arsenal. He's now at Fulham. I think Leno. Is it Leno?
Oh, please.
Leno.
No.
Leno.
I think he's a good goalkeeper. man. I
No,
think he's
no.
all right.
Why do you think Arsenal got rid of him? Oh,
Yeah, but
it's
look how well
terrible.
he's still got
They
Fulham,
got
bro.
rid of him because they had
Oh.
Martinez, and then they
Maya
got rid of
said-
Martinez because they got
Maya
Ramsdale,
says
and then they got rid of
Slonina.
Ramsdale because they got
Yeah.
rid.
Slonina. Slonina is not bad too.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's not
Selena's
bad.
No,
in
no,
the Washington
anyway.
League, isn't he? In
I
the
remember.
Washington League.
I remember. We talk about Aston Villa's goalkeeper. I remember that we talk about Aston Villa's goalkeeper. Just with
Yeah.
Martinez. Yeah,
No,
Martinez.
honestly, and you also spoke about him because I remember Steve was actually talking about the goalkeepers, and he mentioned that goalkeeper. And I said, yeah, he's not a bad shout either. I think he's what 26, 27.
Who's that?
Right,
Selena.
No,
We talk
the other
about
goalkeeper.
Slonina. We talk about Slonina. We
We're
talk
on
about
like 400 different
Martinez,
conversations right now.
Mamardashvili, and then Diego Costa. If I can remember, I didn't remember we talked about anyone from the Spanish league.
Honestly, but I remember you guys did. Steve had his goalkeepers, and Steve was the one who was actually doing it all. And he was giving his little thing about.
I actually don't remember his name.
You said his name, bro. You said his name earlier on, and you said I don't think we were linked with him, but we were linked with him. I remember we were, and I remember
that
was
makes
talking about him.
I don't think we were linked with him, but we were linked with him.
Yeah, you said you said I don't think we were linked with him, but I said we were linked with him.
All right,
I mean,
DJ.
we were
If
linked
you
with
want,
him.
I can give you all the names, goalkeeper names from the Spanish league. You want me to start for you? I can start from
go for it, bro.
Barcelona.
Don't need it, me.
Okay, I have one for Real Madrid. Real Madrid have Thibaut Courtois, Andre Lonin.
The snake.
Huh?
The snake, you mean? The snake.
Yeah, the snake. And Barcelona have Marc-Andre ter Stegen. They have Iñaki Penny.
He's a good
Barcelona.
goalkeeper, man.
Iñaki Penny. Those two.
It's Inaki, isn't it?
Girona has Paulo Gazniaghi. And then
He's the
Juan
former
Carlos.
Spurs one. Gaza, I'm not saying the rest of that because I'm not getting clipped up and getting accused of saying something that I didn't say.
So Paulo
Gazniaghi.
So to work around that, I'll call him
Carlos
Gaza Ninja.
from Girona. Atletico Madrid has Jean Black, and then the other one is
You know he's got this up
Horato
on his computer right now, right?
Madovan. Herato Madovan.
There's no
whatever,
way
8
he's
goals.
remembered all the backup keepers from every team. He's got this up on his screen.
I have it on my screen. That's why Atletico Madrid has Una Simon, and Julian Ajirizabalaga. Hey, Arizabalaga is right there. He doesn't go by Arizabalaga. He goes by Julian Ajirizabalaga. So Arizabalaga's brother.
He's not.
He's go by the name Julian Ajirizabalaga. So Real Sociedad, you have Alex Romero and Unia Marrero.
Bro, just quick, our academy just banged in 3 goals in about 5 minutes.
3 goals. Who is the goalkeeper? Is he a German goalkeeper?
I don't even know who they're playing actually. Oh, FA Youth Cup against some terrible team called Merstham.
Is it from Germany?
No, they're English. FA Youth Cup.
Yeah, a German team.
No.
No,
FA Youth Cup.
Yeah.
English.
No, German team.
How could it be a German team in an English competition?
You don't understand. German team. Don't worry, German team. Take it like that.
Oh, my brain. Bro saying, is it a German team talking about an English?
I'm trying to make it be. You're not getting it, Steven. I know it's FA. English.
Either way,
English.
Shim Moeka's got 2 of the goals. He got the first and the 4th.
Yeah, Steven liked that player, Shim Moeka. Another Ghanaian. Oh no, he's not Ghanaian, right? Shim Moeka.
Wait, his second goal was from 20 yards out, by the way.
DJ, none of this. Sevilla has Ujan, Niland, and Mako. None of these names sound familiar, DJ, right? Anyway, we're done for the day. Let me see this guy. Oh, why is now? Who took him out? Did somebody kick him out? This guy, this wonderful guy, Chelsea fan here. What happened to him? Oh, he's been private. Why you kick me? Who kick you? Oh, it says knee. Why did you kick me? How can I kick you down? I didn't even know you were there.
Me up.
No, I didn't kick you down. How will I kick
me up? That's disrespectful.
Right.
Whoa! Wait, enough. Sorry. My boy's playing a tournament on Fortnite.
I will take Jordan Pickford anytime because of Sanchez. Yeah,
I'm
Jordan
not taking Pickford because he'll snap someone's knee in half and then get suspended for 100 games.
Get suspended. All right,
DJ
Sam, Stephen G, Nee Zion, we got to help off. Dan, why don't you come on often? You're like a ghost. You pop in. when things are so bad, Dan. Come on, don't do that. Don't be ghosting us over here, Dan.
I don't, because you don't send me the link. So how
I don't
do I
have
know?
to send you the link. I don't have to send you the link, Dan. I don't have to.
Anyway, up the Chelsea. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that like. We are the top Blues. Don't care about these owners. Don't care about these sporting directors. There's one thing in life, Nee. You hit your heads around your shoulders. You're actually seeing the light. The light, what actually Chelsea's going on now. And any day, yeah, big up the Chelsea. And we don't reach 4 this season. We are bottle jobs FC like Arsenal. That's what I could say.
Wait, what was that?
Bottle Jobs FC Arsenal.
How we
Damn.
bought Job FC? How
We'll
we?
be like we're gonna be like Stoke City because like we ain't gonna
Oh
reach
my
top
God,
4.
gets worse. Stoke City. Oh my days.
We ain't
Hope
Arsenal,
not.
mate.
Look, the thing is, Enzo Maresca has to play to his strength. The attacking is too much. The players are not scoring. You got to remember that you get to a point in time that you realize the players are not scoring. You have to let them relax a little bit. Relax a little bit. Attack is too much. Too much.
How's CJ's Enzo guy, Enzo Fernandez doing? How's he doing lately?
He's actually started doing better now, by the way.
Yeah, but how many games?
Maya,
Come on,
thank you very much for.
Do you know what I need? Do you know why I say this? Because the situation when everyone smash the like button and subscribe to this channel, yeah. Because Enzo has fallen off, yeah. And then he comes back in the next couple of 5 games and he starts playing good. But that's actually what I'm trying to say is why we call ourselves Stoke City. Because the directors are trying to copy Arsenal, even though we ain't Arsenal, we're Chelsea. We're not, to decide.
We don't have a manager that's going to be over reliant on corners with 4 centre backs in defence.
What do you mean like that? But we can't score from corners, only apart from sometimes in set pieces in the cup games.
Dan, what it all boils down to, guys, and I'm sure, and you guys are going to get used to this, right? And unfortunately, it's the sad facts, and that is our owners are not going to go out and spend the money on experienced players. We're going to buy for the future, and we're going to sell. We become a profit and sustainable
100%.
business.
Correction,
and we're going to sell.
You go do that.
Sell. We're gonna buy for the future, and then we'll sell for profit. And you watch, bro. Yeah, okay. If we don't get Champions League football in the next 2-3 years, Cole Palmer's a goner, and there's no way he's gonna stick around.
2 years. I'm giving Cole Palmer 2 years.
And unless these guys start getting their fingers out of the you know whats and start putting Chelsea to where we want to be, yeah. Because at the moment, yeah. We just seem to be going down this line of just signing all for talent, and that's it. No one's thinking about the experience. No one's talking about the future, yeah? Because we want to win. See, we're fans. We want to win trophies. That's what we want to do. We're used to winning, yeah? And I know we all said it's going to be a difficult time when these new owners come in. As I said, I'm giving them their time. I'm not turning on them knee. I don't hate them, right? But what I'll just say is they have got to prove me wrong. And up until now, until they do that, I'm still going to have it out for them. The jury is still out on them, bro. I'm sorry, but my jury's still out on them.
Same here, DJ. Same here. And
sorry, guys.
Nee, you have to not waffle and look at the light, because the God up Lord is saying to you now, these owners are not good for Chelsea Football Club. And if the way it's carrying on bringing these young talents in, we're going to get nowhere. And I'm laughing for a minute because
somebody needs to be corrected on some things.
No, the thing, Steve. Yeah, he does, mate. Because the directors are useless.
Oh, I'm on about you. It's not. It's not audio.
It's the owners. It's audio. It's the owners. It's the directors.
Bowley is not involved on transfers or none of that.
Oh, that's nonsense. That's nonsense. Of course he is.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, well, if it ain't fair, Steve, how could you say that? How could you say that? No, Steve. I totally disagree. I totally disagree. I disagree on you, bro. If that's the case of the transfer market.
Oh, my days.
Okay, you're talking about the transfer market. So, how come that he just come straight to the transfer market just there and got Trevor Chalobah back?
No, Nick, just one question, bro. I've got to. You're giving this. Whatever you're doing, right? Yeah. All right. What? I'm not saying anything about that. Why do you have so much trust in these guys? Tell me.
Innit? Why?
Me,
Yeah,
DJ.
Hey DJ,
Big up,
my
JC.
boy Chelsea Dan.
Big up, JC. Big up,
Yes,
JC.
man.
And Stephen the same. Yeah, go on. I was going to say to Stephen as well. I know Stephen probably has. He's probably like. I know Stephen is on the fence with the owners, right? I get
No,
that.
it's
He
not
doesn't
on the
want to be
fence
too
about
much.
the owners. I trust
But-
Bowley. I don't trust.
You don't trust
Egbali
Egbali.
and Feliciano.
I don't
Let's
trust
talk
Bowley
about
one
Bowley.
bit.
Barley,
That
okay.
alcoholic guy.
We
No, what?
get it.
You trust it. You trust it.
I'll say the
But
same
you've got
thing.
nothing to evidence it
I
with.
trust Bowley over Beardad Egbali because of
Okay. What? So
what
the
I've
guy
seen
Bowley.
Bowley done. Can I speak?
Yeah. I was
trust
gonna
Bowley
say.
because what I've seen Bowley done with young players and mixed with experienced players. Now, Egbali is fighting Bowley because his side has more power, not individually. Individually, Bowley has more, but on the firm side, Egbali has more than Bowley, and he's fighting Bowley. But Bowley has showed me that just recent couple months ago, he and his LA Dodgers won the World Series again with experience and young players. And I don't want to go into the American sports because it's different entity compared to
We're not baseball. We're not baseball. We're not NFL. We're not American football. The thing is, Todd Bowley was drunk out of his head one night against Real Madrid. And he said he was going to beat Real Madrid 3-0. But Todd Bowley's so good, yeah. So Todd Bowley's we're going to win the Champions League in 2 years. Todd Bowley said that. Going to win the Champions League in 2 years. This is our third season. First season.
Bowley had control for one summer.
Every owner says that. Even Amanda Stainsma or Stainsley or whatever her name is, she even says she's going to win the Premier League.
Roman Abramovich said to the first time for Chelsea, we're going to win the Champions League next season after that. What do we do?
Amanda even said that.
Roman Abramovich don't want it.
Newcastle United owner.
But Roman Abramovich, when he signed for Chelsea, said he's going to win the Champions League, and he did it in the last 2 seasons. They've been with these American owners 3 seasons. Can't even get us in the top 4 in the Champions League.
He's won the Champions League twice under his ownership.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, he's won it twice over this. And won the Euro.
What are you talking about?
I correct.
Yeah, correct. Well done, GJ, for correcting
me. Let me finish. We've actually reached 3 Champions League finals. We've lost 1 and won 2 under Roman Abramovich, bro. What are you on about?
Yeah,
2012. Who was owner, bro?
You're wrong. You're wrong. What are you saying?
No, I'm not. I'm GJ's.
Who was
correcting.
Who was owner in 2012, bro? Roman Abramovich was owner in 2012.
Yeah.
And 2021, it was Roman Abramovich again.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, DJ.
Twice,
He's pointing to
Champions League finals.
Yeah,
we've reached 3 Champions League finals.
3 seasons. Over Roman. So 3 seasons with Todd Bowley and Barley. Where's his Champions League? Thank you, DJ.
I'll correct this all on. We've actually won it all under Roman. We've won it all, bro.
We won it all. What's Todd Bowley and Barley done? Nothing.
Roman was here for like 2 decades.
Stephen E. How many times since Roman? Since these owners? Since these owners came in, my bro, what have they won for us? Come on, what?
Done.
Let's do it. Three.
Hold on. You like yelling. You're not making any point. You're not making any point. It's not yelling.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a question.
You've asked many times. Let someone come in and say something. Roman was there for 10 years. How long are these people been there?
He was longer than 10 years, isn't he?
Longer than 10 years.
He was like 2 decades.
He was longer than, bro, man. Come on. You know he's longer than 10 years, bro. Come on.
First season, won the Premier League. First Premier League, first year of that season when Roman came in, won the Premier League.
At the same time, you look at some of the players that were already there. Yeah, you already had people like JT and Lampard and all them lot.
We won the FA Cup. I don't care.
Dan, I'll correct you there, bro. You're actually quite wrong on that one. When he first came in his first season, it was Claudio Ranieri who was our manager. He won nothing with us. It's only when Jose came in he won our
sorry, I forgot. But we won a cup. We did win a cup.
You talk too
No,
much.
no,
You
but
talk
Lee,
too
but
much.
that's okay. But we still that season.
I
But
was
still
just
that
correcting
season.
him.
We
I was
yeah.
just correcting him, bro. He
Yeah,
wasn't wrong about anything else, though.
DJ. But
Everything
when
else,
Roman,
you're right on that.
when Roman came in first, he still won the cup that season. If it was in the Premier League, he still won the cup that season. These owners came in, they've won 0 cups.
You do understand the model
0.
at that time is
You
different
do
from the
understand
model
what
like
the
now.
remake is, right?
Model. This one,
At that
another
time,
guy.
there
Why are
was
you
nothing like
sticking up for the
salary cap.
clowns?
At that
These
time,
are
there was nothing like
clowns.
salary cap. There was no
These are
FFP.
clowns.
There was no
Got wigs. They're
FFP.
clowns.
Now there is FFP. You don't understand it. At that time, there's no. It's just like, look, DJ. Let me tell you.
Mate, if we
Now
wanted to
the
go
women
spend
football,
500
our
on
financial,
Messi,
no
we
No,
could
financial
have
listen.
done
No,
that.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. Lee. It is FFP. I'm not going to debate
Yeah,
that. Yeah, FFP is in a problem. That is an
FFP.
issue for
Now it's
everyone. I get
different.
that. I get that part.
Look,
I get that part.
Yeah, look at
But-
Newcastle United. Look at Newcastle United are the richest
what-
team in world football right now. They can go and spend what they want
But
to
what-
spend. They can
what I will
spend
say one
money.
By the
thing.
way,
What I will
DJ,
say one thing.
by the way,
Go on,
when
JC. Sorry, bro.
when Abramovich came in, he also bought young players. I think the only experienced guy he brought in was Makelele.
Let me see. He bought Joey Mikel. His first season, Obi Mikel, who was already bought already. Well, taken off
Mikel
Man
was like,
United's hands.
see, Mikel
Iron
was
Robin.
young,
Iron
Robin
Robin.
was young, Duff was young,
Better
Duff was young,
check.
Cech
Joe
was
Cole.
young,
The only
Joko was young, Lampard was
Sebastian
young.
Sebastian Veron wasn't young. I think he was about 25.
Yeah.
Sebastian Veron.
It was 25.
Lampard
I
was
can tell
already
you the
there
first
before
11
Roman came in.
transfers he made if you want.
Hang on. All of these, except for you mentioned, except for Veron and Makalele, were young.
Lampard was
So-
how old? Lampard by then, because Lampard was
still
what?
at West
19.
Ham, not
It was
like
19.
No.
No, it was
Lampard was
19.
at Chelsea. No, bro.
Well,
Listen, I'll stop you there,
guys,
JC.
guys,
Lampard was
look,
at Chelsea when
hold on,
Claudio
hold on,
Ranieri was that
I'm gonna
manager.
mute.
Yeah,
Guys,
they were
hold
clever when
Hold on, guys. Look, we're making a very, very valuable point here. We're all making very important points here. Let's do it one after the other so we can all cut our point across. Okay.
Sorry, I was
JC.
just gonna say.
Okay.
Go on, JC. Go on, sir, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let JC
So
come in,
my-
then DJ come in, then
my
and
point
Dan
is-
also come in. Okay, guys, let's do that. Okay, let's do that.
So
Okay.
my point is okay, Lampard my already was like breaking into like a top player already, you can say that, but he was also young, I would say. So he also built in a long term, and the only thing missing was like he realized after the first Ranieri season was like a clear winner where he saw like Jose Mourinho, which worked quite well actually. And that's why I think Mourinho was the only manager who survived for like 2 years or 3 years. So after that, it was already an established team. And Mourinho said in the first League Cup he won, it was very important for this young team to win something as soon as possible, so that they can have belief in themselves. And it just the stars were aligned or something, it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
was
do
just,
it now.
I was just gonna say, on the
I've got all the
Lampard thing.
transfers from the first
You
season
can do.
under
What I
him,
would say-
by the way.
What? Okay, I'll let you go. I just wanted to land something. What I'll say to you, JC, on what you just said there. Please also remember that Lampard was a winner before he came to the football club. Because what you got to remember is before Roman Abramovich bought our football club, we had already won FA Cups. We won the Cup Winners' Cup. We won the Super Cup, and we won FA. We won the Carling Cup as well. So Lampard already had that under him. He was already getting into that midfield. At that time, it was a midfield. Gus Poyet back then, and it was Poyet. Didier Deschamps was in that midfield back then as well. Dennis Wise and all them lot were there. I think Dennis Wise was still there when Lampard had come in.
Yeah,
So we'd
Dennis
already
White's
won.
still there. Andy Matteo.
So we had already had won trophies before Roman bought us. And I think this is what I always say. I think sometimes a lot of fans forget we
Can I
won
question
trophies
you?
long before Roman. We pre-Roman.
When Matthew Harding, when Matthew
Chelsea-
Harding, JC.
Hang on.
Yeah.
DJ, you're right. Like we were already a kind of a top 4 club, or like thereabout for the Euro when he came. But still, out of those generation, he faced them out, except for probably with Ranieri. This guy had a fight, the striker. Yeah, what was his name? I forgot.
Adrian Mutu
No, the other one.
when he signed him. Which
Nicholas
one?
Anelka.
No. Hold on.
No.
Jacob Rose, I know you're on
Oh.
about. Is that Torandi Flo?
You
No.
had, you had
Or
two.
George Ware? George
No,
Ware?
no, no.
No.
Who
You
was
had,
that?
you had
I
Grandson?
know who you're on about and list off about 100 names.
Oh,
No,
okay,
no,
right.
no. Like he was,
Jason, what
he
year was
was a
it? What year
person
was
of
it?
color. I can't forget. He still comes on TV channels and all
Jimmy
that.
Floyd Hasselbank.
Jimmy
Jimmy
Floyd
Floyd
Hasselbank.
Hasselbank.
Hasselbank, yeah.
Hasselbank was the only
and
one
Ida
from that
Johnson were there.
generation.
And
It's
And
a
Ida
right.
Ida
Johnson.
Johnson and Torandi Flo.
Hasselbank, Ranieri told him, "I don't need you," but then he had to swallow his words and put Hasselbank back in. But he was
Yeah,
the only one who survived from previous generations.
and Ida Johnson as well.
Terry, of course, but Terry was young.
Ida Johnson played under Jose Mourinho, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember him coming
but
on as a
Good
substitute.
Johnson was brought in like second
And
year.
Florent
third
Malouda.
year.
Florent Malouda. I had Good Johnson. There was all back in the day with Jose
primarily
Mourinho
I'm
still had
saying
them.
is Abramovich also primarily invested in youth, but with talented youth.
Yeah, but the ideal with JC, no matter what, when we still that year we went through Ranieri. Lampard was 19, John Terry was 17, 18. Right? They're still young, proven players. The whole point with that season, yeah, we still went and won a cup, yeah, before we had Matthew Harding. Yeah, before Roman took over, we were still winning cups with Matthew Harding and that Ken Bates.
About that. No question about that.
Yeah, but then in the situation, after that, Roman Farafich has done every single possible and done everything. Right? He said, because the thing is, he was going to buy Tottenham, but then he saw Stamford Bridge, because he flew to Tottenham first, until when someone said there was an offer at Chelsea Football Club, he turned Tottenham down straight away. He was about 2 minutes, 2 yards to go walk into Tottenham's ground to buy it. But JC, wait, hang on a minute, hang on. Before someone reined him up straight away, his thing behind his agency, that he told them, allowed that, he went back on the helicopter, flew to Stamford Bridge, and that's when he bought Stamford Bridge. And do you know what makes me laugh about half of our fan base? How they slate Roman for what he's done to Chelsea and said he's about. I don't care. He's still one of our best owners, yeah. Done grateful things. And you've got Todd Bowley, Ed Barley's.
And Matthew Harding before him.
And Matthew Harding. Matthew Harding before him. And people forget about Matthew Harding.
Now we are a little bit deviating now. My point was, like, the only difference between Abramovich coming in and these guys primarily has been, like, Abramovich didn't touch every backroom staff, like the groundsman and everything like that. He kept that little bit of soul, like continuation, not soul, but like continuity in that sense. But the team, like he went for the young talent as well. And these owners, I mean, they have a right to do that. And initially I was very critical myself of these owners. Like, the pace of the change was fast. Change is good, but the pace of it was too fast. But now, after 2 years, I start to see incremental improvements. Then I have to swallow my words back and say, give them credit.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, JC. Because I was going to ask you,
give who credit?
Hold on, Dan. Don't interrupt me, Dan.
Let me finish.
Hold on, Dan. Don't interrupt, Dan. Please. I was going to ask you, JC. Don't you think that the decision of changing the backroom staff has a good reason, or there's a good reason for them doing that? Until you said that, looking at what they did till now, you have to swallow what? You said something regarding that. You have to swallow something and give them the credit for what they did.
Swallow your pride.
Swallow your pride.
There is certainly credit, like there is incremental improvement. It's like not overnight stuff. The change is painful, but the fast change is even more painful. But now also what I wanted to add is, when you look at where we are and how everybody else is now starting to go in the same direction, I mean, they had to move fast. You look at Manchester City, you look at Pep Guardiola complaining, like, I have too many games, too less players. I need a bigger squad. Chelsea is already there. We have to do that. We have to be that. You look today, West Ham going for players. Eli Wahi, he was on our list. John Duran, nobody knew him. He was on our list. Kudus, he was on our list. There are so many players. These guys was list where we were thinking, who are we going for? And now all those players are being chased by other clubs. Slot, we were laughing. What is Slot doing right now is crazy. Company, we were all laughing. Company is doing well at Bayern.
Yeah, but companies at Bayern, if you
Reasonable.
don't do well at
We
Bayern,
were,
there's issues.
yes, but he's a decent manager. So it's not that these guys don't know what they are doing. I mean, they are, to me, they look little bit ahead of the curve.
No. What I'll say on what you guys are saying, I mean, what I do disagree with them on what you're saying. Yeah, they've done this, they've done that, but then you come in, you sack all your medical staff, which I think was uncalled for. You've got rid of almost every single Chelsea legend that represented that football club while Roman Abramovich was there. You even end up losing. They even ended up sacking Pat Nevin and got rid of him. Yeah, who was on Chelsea TV almost every week on every. So whatever good they've gone and doing, as you say, they've also got rid of legends as well,
Hang on,
which they should
hang
not be
on.
doing. That have treated that have been at the club
Facts,
for
facts,
years.
DJ.
You don't
Thank
go
you.
around. You don't
That's-
treat
that's-
your
that's-
legends
that's-
like that. I'm sorry.
And Priestman.
DJ,
Yeah,
And
DJ,
that's
give
facts.
example.
That's not
Facts.
facts.
Which legend?
I'm
Which
sorry.
legend
You don't
was
do
sacked?
that.
DJ.
You don't do
Which
Andy
legend was
Priestman,
that?
who's been there
Well,
for
Pat
20,
Nevin.
30 years,
Pat
yeah?
Nevin was.
But give
Pat
credit
Nevin was.
and give credit
DJ,
to the owners.
Then I don't
Did
hear.
you hear the
I don't
situation
hear DJ.
with the stadium
Let
announcer?
DJ
Did you hear the
answer.
situation going on with the stadium announcer? Did you think that Ekbali and the club was okay sacking him? And did
Sorry?
you know the situation with the stadium announcer?
Well, what
Yeah,
about him?
Chelsea
That
TV,
he what?
like who watches Chelsea TV?
No,
man?
no,
Like,
forget Chelsea. No.
It's
Just
not
Who
opinion
will
anymore
watch?
anyway.
Chelsea
Chelsea-
TV back in the day was a legend TV. It's like
Who was
Liverpool TV.
God.
Yeah, how could people say who watches Chelsea TV?
Oh my days! That's a
I
shocking
mean,
question.
Anyway, let's all
Jason,
calm
I'm
down.
a Chelsea
Let's
fan.
last
So,
few years
I'm going to
Let's
leave.
calm
I'm
down.
going to have to leave. How
Let's
could
all
you
calm
say
down.
that? How can you
Yeah,
say that?
Chelsea TV last few years had been the PR mouthpiece of the ownership.
No,
There's
the
been no
Chelsea TV was facts.
That got rid of ages ago. Under
Yeah,
Roman,
I was
that
just
done.
about to say that. I was about to go
yeah,
and say
yeah.
that.
Because
but
they
what-
switched
what-
everything to online media on the website
Yeah.
instead, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put all
I'll
on
just click
media.
on,
But
right?
what we're saying though, Stephen, is like back in the day though. What I'm saying is it was all for the legend that used to come on that show. If anyone used to have Chelsea TV,
100%.
No, it
Dennis
was
Rice,
that
Di
all legends on
Matteo,
that show, man.
all they,
DJ,
all
you're talking
legends.
about
By the
like 10
way,
years
yeah.
ago, no?
No, well, how long ago has it been now since they got rid of Chelsea TV? I mean,
16
I mean,
years.
not in
16
like-
years.
So,
It's 16
That
years
changed
now,
already
DJ.
in Abramovich
16
era,
years.
it was about
isn't it?
7 or so years
No.
ago, I think they
But-
got rid of it, no?
but
If not longer.
yeah, they did. But what my
Didn't
point
that
is though.
change already happen under Abramovich?
No, but
No,
my point is
we
they
had
didn't.
it. We had it. Matthew Harding. Then we had it when Matthew Harding was there. The Chelsea TV.
But what
When
my
was
point is
he
though.
on Chelsea TV last time?
No, what my point? What the point I was just trying to make, JC, was that Roman Abramovich did not sack the legends of the football club. He didn't get rid of them. If anything,
Facts.
he made them all pop. He made them massive at that football club and made them who they are. The family of that football club. What
The
made that
royal
football club
family.
stand
Yeah,
for what they are,
100%.
bruv.
Yeah.
Whereas now these
100%.
guys have come in, they've got rid of majority of our legends that are there. I mean, Jason. I mean, Nick, you can say whatever you want to say, man.
This
I know
is
you
so
can't
agree,
say what you
Lee.
wanna say,
Just
but-
quick,
Jason
yeah.
Kante is still
It's 'cause
around.
I'm sorry, but I'm old school Chelsea, bro. So I'm going
DJ,
back to my
DJ,
time.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
old
wait,
school.
wait,
I'm old school.
around.
Chelsea.
Yo, guys.
Okay.
everyone
DJ,
should-
everything what you
ask
say,
me-
I agree on you.
If
What
you
you're saying,
ask
DJ.
me, if we have to give respect to legends, definitely. If we want to have a special place for them at our stadium, definitely. In our hearts, in our history, definitely. But if you want them to work just because they have been legends, no, it's a job. The CV works.
It's not
If
a
there's
job.
better
It's
Oh,
guy-
right.
so, can I ask a
if
question
there's a
quickly?
better guy,
No.
get the better
Can I
guy.
just
It's
hop
still-
on it for a
JC, can I ask a question quickly? Can I ask a question quickly, Lee? So you're talking
sure.
about yeah. I just want to come in, yeah, because you're talking about legend, yeah, right,
Yeah.
JC, yeah, of Chelsea TV show where all them legends. I used to be on the. I used to ring up on the phone call, didn't I, babe, and talk to the legends. Right, I used to
Yeah, I did
always
that.
ring.
So I used to do the same.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
and,
the same.
and you know what? And I used to ask them questions, and I used to love what we say. But now you're talking about legend. Do you know east, the east stand of Stamford Bridge. Yeah, if there's
Let
still
me
this,
explain
these,
you.
well,
Let
hang
me
on, wait,
explain
Jason.
myself. You
These,
didn't get
well,
my
hang on,
point.
these
Me, I'm
owners,
gonna
these,
hop off
yeah,
there.
wait, I will.
Don't misunderstand me.
I'm
Don't
gonna go.
misunderstand me.
Well,
Let me explain.
Jason, no, well, Jason, you came in a minute. So what? You're
Let me
talking
explain.
about
Let me explain,
a
please.
legend Stamford Bridge,
Yeah,
yeah. The east stand,
you have one
right,
more
of
minute.
Chelsea, the
Go on,
east stand of Chelsea Football Club, right, it's
But
one of
this
the
conversation
part
is
of
not
the
going to end now.
Chelsea. No,
Yeah,
part of the
like it.
Chelsea history. Part of the Chelsea history,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
But
What
so
I'm
you're
saying
no,
is
hang on,
different, man.
no, hang on. Let me land, and then you can come in afterwards. So you're talking about these guys. Who cares about Chelsea fee? And these, you should give credits to these owners. So why would you give these credits to these owners, where the east stand of Stamford Bridge is for the higher of the legacy of history of Chelsea fans? And since they're still talking about building a new bridge at Stamford Bridge, they was going to remove that and all the flags, what we've had for donkeys of years, right? They want to get rid of all that stuff of the stuff like the bridge. It's not right. These owners are corrupting our fans, like our football club. They haven't done most successful things. How could you give them credit? Yeah, for 3 years, no trophies, doing no such things, yeah, buying young development players, yeah, that got have to be 6 or 10 years to deliver to be world class players. That ain't good enough. Not good
All right.
enough.
Dan,
Okay.
thank you very
Okay.
much. Not good enough. Not
Can
good
I,
enough.
Need do me a favor. Remind
me,
me of the topic of what Roman spent in his first year and the signings that he made tomorrow. Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that again?
I've got the stuff up, but I'm gonna go. So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
come
you know
back
what,
to it.
guys,
But me,
we're gonna continue.
let me answer.
JC,
Can I?
JC, can I have you tomorrow so we can continue this conversation tomorrow? Can I have you tomorrow, please?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
let's talk about this tomorrow. Let's talk about this tomorrow.
We
Okay.
we've been here for 3 hours. My back is
Sorry,
killing me,
guys.
guys.
I'm
Sorry,
okay.
Stephen,
I
bro.
didn't
Unable
know
to
that.
come
I
in,
just
bro.
joined
Sorry.
it.
No, it's okay.
Oh, so big
DJ
up
guys.
everyone anyway.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys know already. I got some plates in my spine.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
No, go for it. No, go for it,
It
man.
really
Sorry,
kills.
Nick.
Yeah,
Carry on.
sorry,
It's
Nick.
all right, bruv.
Yeah, please smash the like button and subscribe
Yeah,
button
smash
again.
and subscribe,
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
DJ, JC, Steven, I want to thank you guys. So we'll be back. Please, JC, let me have you back. I know how to get a hold of you if I don't see you here tomorrow. Please,
You
DJ, please, I'll miss you.
drop me DM on Twitter.
I will. DJ, please, let me see you 1 hour after
Yeah.
tomorrow's stream. We can continue and go on and on about it because Dan have to remember that there was no trophy for a while, even before these owners came in. You have to remember that there was no trophy, Premier League trophy for a while before these owners came in. But anyway,
Sure,
there's
bro.
more we can talk about it on and on and on. And I couldn't even go through all the comments. Maya, thank you very much for all the comments that are
Yeah.
coming in. I can't go through it.
Yeah.
Rich Money Maker, thank you. JC, what do you want to say? Go for it for a second, few seconds.
No, just thanks for having me. Very quickly, I don't take any more minutes. As for the game, I don't want to touch it. Maybe tomorrow we continue this, and it's an interesting discussion as well. Even for the game, I will just summarize in one thing. I am nowhere near Mariska out. What has been going on in the fan base? Never. It's too early. People need to calm down.
I agree on that one. I said that as well.
Yeah.
Nah, listen, yeah, just one thing, the big what I say to you, just to what do you call it, you, not to debate your point. There wasn't a Premiership title, no, but there was a Champions League trophy, yes. There was a Super Cup, yes, and there was a World Club tournament, yes.
Yeah.
So we did win things.
That's why I said Premier League. Premier
Sure,
League.
sure.
That's why I said Premier
apart
League.
from the Prem,
That's why I said
but not
Premier
Prem, bro. But I'm just saying there were trophies there, though. I'm just saying there are trophies there, bro. There were trophies there. But listen,
DJ.
as
Hey, we
always,
were
there,
top
bro.
five. We were top five.
Yeah, we
We
are.
were
But
top
as
five
always,
already.
as always, though, Nee,
I
pleasure
know.
being talking with you guys, man. Or pleasure chatting with all of you, man.
Chelsea Dan, thank you very much. We'll be back again.
big
I
up.
love Dan. I love that.
He's the
I'll
legend,
message
Dan.
you
He's big
guys.
up to Dan. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah,
Big up to you and your
big up to
family.
you, Dan. I love Dan. I love Dan. Dan will not make you talk. But right, so Steven, what you said you got your stuff. Send it to me so tomorrow we can. I can.
Yeah, I've
get
already
right on
sent it
Run-
because I was gonna make that point earlier. Then everyone started arguing, so I was like, I'm just gonna leave it.
Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
bro,
gonna-
man. We didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make. I'm sure I
Bottom
give you that
line,
time.
yeah. Bottom line, if you inflate I'll go through the different ages and the players who it was, yeah. But if you inflate the price of what Roman spent in his first year, yeah, I had to do it in euros. But his first year, because I had to look at transfer market website, yeah. His first year spent 173 million euros, yeah. That was 2003. If you inflate that to now, that's 277.8 million euros in 2025.
Yeah.
And you don't need a balanced books then because there was no financial fair play.
Oh no, FFP. That's what I said. That's why I said on that one. Yeah, I agree. It's different to what it was.
Whilst I'm here,
Newcastle
I'm going to
winning.
quickly convert that. That's 233.8 million British pound sterling when you do it by what the inflation is. And he didn't even worry about
more than a billion, Steve. He said more than a billion. Yeah, no FFP. But the same thing the women's team are doing right now because there's no FFP on the women's team.
By the way, Newcastle 1-0 Alexander Isak.
As always.
Oh Lord! Yeah, right now, the women's team, guys, the women's team don't have any FFP. The women's team don't have any FFP.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that. There's not a lot of money in women's football.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the most expensive women's player that got sold is, I want to say, 600,000 or 700,000.
So they're spending more money. Mm-hmm. That's why.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea were willing to spend about 2 or 3 million on Bonmati in the summer, if I remember rightly. But it didn't happen.
We continue this, Stephen, but I can give you argumentation. Like the inflation rate you are calculating is like the general inflation in the market. But if you look at the football, the inflation has been different.
I had to do it that way. There was no way of getting like football inflation on.
You know, like at that time, the top player would like the biggest transfer deal would be like 50 million or 35 million. Right now, they are reaching 200 million.
Let's put it this way. If I quickly load it up again for a second, Joe.
Tomorrow.
That summer, Chelsea did 4 deals between 20 million euros and 26.
Steven, tomorrow.
I know. I was just making that quick point because he said the highest would be that.
Chelsea, that's a fact. Women football don't have that money. That's more than men prem. Thank you very much, Dan. Guys, please, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Good night.
Thank you. See you guys.
Good night. See you. Good night. Good night. Good night.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the ball, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive.